Yo, what's the word, y'all? This whatever the fuck I want is Talk Shit Tuesday. I'm your host, D'Angelo. Let me get the brothers on. Joe Lee, what's good, fellas?
What's the word, bro?
Chilling,
What's the
chilling.
word? What's the word? What's the word?
So man, we reached that point, that point in the season, what the whole season come down to, and that's the NBA Finals.
hmm
And we got OKC Thunder. I think OKC had the best record in the league this year, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
And then you got the Indiana Pacers, led by Halliburton,
No,
who
he not.
who
Led by
everybody voted.
Pascal Siakam.
Get out of here.
Oh damn, led by no Tyrese Matt. Stop playing, man.
Damn, can he get it out first, nigga, before we discuss
I
it?
just
God
had I just
damn.
had to correct him, bro.
All right, you right.
You and D'Angelo like these doggone these mediocre superstars.
I actually agree with you though, but I just want him. I just want him to let him get it out first, bro.
Tyrese Halliburton was voted as the league's most overrated player. And in my eyes, he led his team to the finals. But y'all made sure to let me know that y'all didn't agree with that before I even got it out. So let's go right in. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
first of all, I want to say Jalen Brunson ass. Now we could go on right into it.
Hey man, hey, bro.
Let's just
Hey,
say,
come
man,
on, dog.
y'all talking about Jalen Brunson cold. I mean, now they blame. We get to that later, but Jalen Brunson ain't what y'all cracked it up to
All
be,
right, shut up then. Let us get into it later, nigga. While you talking and shit. Hey, mute that nigga, D.
Yeah,
He quick to mute me on some Jim Rome shit, muting motherfuckers and shit.
That was Jim Rome.
Yeah, that's Jim Rome
Oh, Jim
all
Rome
around.
did start that shit.
Yeah, on
Yeah, yeah. Jim Rome did
all
start that
around the
shit.
horn.
Hell yeah. He
He feel
used to
like he
mute the
got
shit out of. He used to
D'Angelo. Feel
mute the
like
shit out of. What's it called? What's the white homie name with the gray hair? I forgot his name. He used to mute the shit out of his ass.
yeah. So we'll go. You was about to say something, Joe? You remember?
about what? I about to say D'Angelo feel like he got the power in his hand with his mute button.
Get your ass out of here, man. Man, so look, let's start it out though, man. Let's get your predictions. I'm taking OKC.
Man, I told you from the jump when we first started, when the playoffs first started, I said OKC winning. I said I had OKC in the Celtics, and I had OKC winning.
Okay, so Joe.
uh
Joe didn't agree, but go ahead.
Man, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I I like the Pacers, man. I mean I like the way they playing, bro. Like the reason I like the Pacers is you don't know who to shut down on their team, man. Like you know if you shut SGA down, that they gonna have bad games. Tyrese could have a bad game and they could still beat you, bro. Like it's Indiana got a basketball team, and if you want to go coaching, you going Carlisle, bro. I mean, like I'm gonna go Indiana. I'm gonna go Indiana in the tough six, bro.
I actually agree with what Dede said, except for Indiana winning. Um, but like I said, I agree with what he said, but I still got OKC winning though.
Yeah, I, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going with OKC, and it's just because I feel like OKC got the better team.
Do they though?
Hell yeah, they do.
I think it's evenly matched, but
I
go
said, do
ahead.
they though? I mean, you think they like if you go player for player, Indiana probably got the better team, bro. If you go player for player, Indiana probably got the better team. Like after Shea, which everybody gonna probably take first, Indiana probably got the next three best players.
Who?
You going Tyler, Pascal, Siakam, and Miles Turner. Name somebody on them teams better than them.
Nigga, Jalen Williams, nigga.
Man, stop fucking playing, bro.
I
Cool
say
out, bro. Cool.
I
You
say
is not
Siakam and
taking.
I
You
say
is
Siakam and then Williams.
huh? You taking Jalen Williams over Tyrese? You bugging, bro.
You
You
just no,
bugging.
you just said Shea and then you said
I'm going. I'm
Siakam
right. No,
and then you said Miles
I'm
Turner.
going. I'm going Shea. I go Shea. I go Tyler. I go Pascal, and I go Miles Turner.
Why you putting Tyrese over Pascal when you just said
But I
Pascal was the
think I think Pascal been playing the best. He played the best in the Eastern Conference Finals. I think Tyrese is the best player on the team. I
Tyrese
don't
got
think
robbed for MVP of that
I don't
series.
I mean somebody always getting robbed, but I don't think that I think Tyrese is the best player on the team. I don't think that Pascal is the best player on the team, but I think he the one that
he
led
the
that
second
team.
best though.
Oh, he's the most definitely the second best. Yeah, 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 yeah. But if you go, even if you go role players, right? Let's go role players. Indiana got the best role. Indiana, bro. If you just match up their team, Indiana got the best team, bro. Like real talk, Indiana
I mean
have
you
the
can
best
you can
team.
you can have the best team and still lose.
You can, but the thing is what I'm saying is who is they game planning for? Because they can't put Lou Dort on Pascal. He's going to destroy him. It, Pascal is going to destroy everybody on it. They have no answer for him at
You
all.
can put
They have no lengthy wing that could guard him.
you can put Chet or Williams on him.
Man, he gonna destroy them. He's going to destroy them. He too unorthodox for them to guard him. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing the one thing I like about Indiana is the fact that Tyler he is a pass first player. So he's so erratic with his game that one game he'll give you 40, and the next game he'll give you 19 assists with no turnovers. Like it's unpredictable of what this team is going to do. So it's hard to game
Hey,
plan
hey,
for.
hey, D, this nigga funny as hell, bro.
What you mean?
This nigga talking highly of this nigga Halliburton for
No,
some reason.
I don't think he's a superstar. But I don't think he's a superstar. But so look, superstars is going a superstar. You know what they're going to give you every night. You know what they coming to the game to give you. Tyler is not that, bro. He more so remind me of a player like I can't say Chris Paul.
And it's Tyrese,
Uh,
nigga.
whatever Tyler Tyrese, whatever his name is. There you go. There you go. I don't even know the cat.
No,
But
nigga, you
what
always getting motherfucking name wrong, nigga.
but
Shut
what I'm
up.
saying is the dude is so erratic with his game, you don't know what you're going to get, right? You know, like Pascal Siakam, you know he's coming to the game to score, play defense, right? I just think Indiana have so much. They not going to be. Miles Turner is a could shoot threes. He protect the rim. He's going to be a problem. Like he's going to be a problem for Chatnam can't fucking help now. So Tyrese is going to get to the paint and all that pick and roll shit. He's going to get where he want to get. I just
Not
think
if not
that
if Dort guarding him.
he's going to run pick and roll with Pascal on that, bro. Look. Tyrese is a point guard that can score. He's
Either
not a
way you
scoring
go,
point
bro.
guard, bro.
Either way you go, even if the pick and roll come, bro. Williams, Dort, Chet, they can guard
But
Tyrese,
they
bro.
got. But another thing too. This another thing. Indiana could literally switch out five. Who is Shea gonna pick on? Who is Shea
Uh,
gonna pick on? Because once he do like because he's not gonna kill Pascal.
ain't
That's
nobody gonna
we
pick on
see.
nobody from neither team though. You
But
act
that's
like
how
who the hell the Pacers gonna pick on? Nobody. That's
they
what I'm
gonna
saying.
they gonna pick on him. That big man not gonna be able to hoop. What's his name?
Who?
Hanstown, the one that played for Indy.
Hardenstein, nigga.
He's not gonna be able to hoop. He's not gonna be able to play.
You
Guaranteed.
crazy as hell.
You
You
Watch what I
crazy
crazy
tell
as
than a
you.
hell.
motherfucker.
You
Watch what
crazy
I
as
tell
hell.
you. Watch what I tell
You
you.
crazy as hell.
I
What,
don't know
bro?
why you say that.
What?
You crazy as hell.
Because his biggest attribute is rebounding. His
And
biggest
playing
attribute
defense.
But what I'm telling you is his biggest attribute is defense, and Miles Turner is not sitting. Miles Turner is a pick and pop big, bro. He's a pick and pop
You act
big.
like he can't
Okay,
play the
you're gonna
pick
see.
and pop, bro. He can play
Okay,
that shit.
we
What
gonna
you
see.
mean?
You gonna see. Watch, cause Indiana could shoot that fucking
Bro,
ball.
I
They
bro,
they not the
I
lead. They lead the league in out and points scored for a reason. And
bro,
pace and pace.
I
Telling you,
feel
bro.
I feel you though. But like I said before, the matchups are even to me.
I don't think so, bro. If they take Shea out the game, it's over. And I'm gonna tell you something too, man. Don't overlook
They
their
not gonna take
coach,
Shea. You can't rush Shea. You
man.
not
You
gonna
gonna
rush
see.
him. You
You
not
gonna
gonna rush
see.
him or none of
Hey,
that.
boy, they go
Shea
10
keeps
deep.
his composure. I understand
They
because
go
they gonna put
10
Neesmith.
deep.
They gonna put Neesmith or what's that boy name?
That
Uh,
black motherfucker that be shooting all them damn threes. What's his name?
I said Neesmith and the light skinned homie.
I'm
Nimhart.
but I'm
Nimhart.
but
They gonna
I must
switch up. They gonna switch up on him, Garden Shea. But you can't speed him up. You can't rush Shea, bro. Shea
watch.
go at his own pace.
Watch what I think. But the reason it's gonna what's gonna hurt Shea is Shea pick on the weakest link, bro. He go 1-on-1, try to get to his spots and draw a foul. They gonna play him to
And
Miles
you
Turner,
think
bro.
them guards ain't gonna foul that nigga?
Who?
They gonna get in foul trouble. Trust me.
Man, I guarantee they ain't, bro. Watch what I tell you. Cause all Rick Carlisle gonna tell them to do, play him to the help. Play him to the help. And you got Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam back there. And Indiana wanna
And you
run. Indiana
think
wanna
that and
run.
you think they can help? You think they gonna help?
Who?
You can't help off Williams and Dort.
Okay, we gonna see.
But Daddy, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's evenly matched. You keep telling me what the Pacers got, and I'm telling you what the fucking Thunder got, and we going back and forth with the same shit.
But okay, so I'm asking you, if they shut down Shea, what then?
They're not gonna shut him down.
Come on, you was here first.
I don't know. Have you seen anybody shut Shay down, Joe?
No, you haven't.
Okay
Exactly.
then. So what the fuck is you
The
talking
fuck?
about?
But that's what I'm saying though.
What you saying? You said that's what you saying, but what you saying?
Right, like he checking in, but ain't nobody shut that man down all season.
I mean, you can try. I mean, they did a good job. Neesmith and Nemhart did a good job on JB on Jalen Brunson. But Shay different though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Shay definitely different because Shay could do it all.
Right.
He could do it all. I look. I think that the series is gonna be a good series and an exciting series because it's something about the Indiana Pacers. Like they play hard, they don't never give up, they don't quit. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So it's gonna be a competitive series no matter what.
Right.
But I just can't see them beating OKC. You know what I'm saying? They may win two games because I think Halliburton and Siakam is just that good. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think they good enough to win two games. You know what I'm saying? And if they win, if they win three, I'll be super shocked.
If I got it. OKC in 6, but I think it'll go 7.
I don't think it's gonna go seven.
I think it might go 7.
Cousin Jeff, who you got, man, in the finals? OKC or Indiana? You know, I wish I wish y'all punks, man, would put some fucking respect on Shorty name, bro.
Who?
Tyrese Halliburton, bro. I don't know what it is, what he need to do for y'all to put some respect on his name, bro. You niggas is tripping. If
What you
you
say?
if you saying he overrated. And you and Joe both said the same thing,
I
bro.
did not say he was overrated. I didn't say that.
What you
I did
say
not
then?
say that.
What did you say?
I said he's not overrated. I don't think he's overrated.
Oh, okay.
I just don't. His game is just awkward. I don't think he's overrated though.
His game is not sexy.
Yeah, I said it's awkward, but I don't think he's overrated.
You know what I'm saying? He look funny as hell out there playing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no crazy handle. He ain't got no heat. He got an ugly form on his shot. He don't dunk. You know what I'm saying? He just get buckets. And not only do he get buckets, he run the offense and he make field goals at a high percentage. Dude is solid.
He's
Now
most definitely overrated.
I'll be honest. I haven't paid any attention to what he do on the defensive end. Honestly, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? But as far as as far as keeping his team in the flow of the game, being like a floor general, he tough, bro. He controls the pace of the game. He
So you
tough.
think he's a superstar?
I do. I
So,
do.
so where you rank him in top point guards?
Um, okay, just put it like this. This is a yes or no question. Before I answer your question, I want to get an answer from Joe and you right now, as it stands right now. Did Tyrese Halliburton pass De'Aaron Fox?
Nah.
Joe, you there?
No, I don't think he there. You know he
Okay,
gonna say nah.
I think he is. He has, bro. What? De'Aaron Fox at the crib.
That don't mean shit. Think he with the Spurs. Spurs trash.
Hey, if he was in Sacramento, he would still be at the crib.
I mean, they in the West.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
It,
yeah, yes, it does.
hey, bro, it matters when you do this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Shorty continuously comes up in big moments and get busy, bro.
I mean,
He
he
get
he, he
busy.
does, but it's not consistent.
How? He averaged 19, 10, and on 46% from the field for the
Like
40,
like like like
47%.
like Daddy just said. One day he'll give you 35, and then the next day he'll give you 9.
I mean, the averages matter. That's what everybody do, bro.
Everybody do what?
That's everybody do that.
Do what?
You know what I'm saying?
Be
They have a
inconsistent?
no, they have a 35 and then have 12. That's how you end up averaging 18.
Hell no, bro. Oh no, everybody don't do that shit.
That's how you end up averaging 18, bro.
Hell no. Hell
Hey,
no.
hey man, if he beat these people, and I hope he do, bro. I hope Indiana win. I just don't think they will, but I hope
Why you hope that?
because, bro, I like Tyrese Halliburton. I want him to shut niggas up.
Okay, so you like me with Jalen Brunson then.
I like Jalen Brunson.
But I'm just talking as far as because when he went over there when the Knicks signed him, everybody was saying, "Oh, he ain't worth the money. He ain't shit." And that's when I was like, "Yo, Jalen Brunson, that dude." So I became a Jalen Brunson fan. Like I wanted him to be successful. I really wanted him to go to the finals. But that's what I'm saying. Like you just like with Tyrese, you just like with me with Brunson then.
Maybe because man, I like Halliburton, and I've been on record as saying I liked him even when he was in Sacramento. You know what I'm saying. I like his game.
Right.
Because his he don't do nothing that just jump out the page. You know what I'm saying. He just be
He just hoop.
yeah, and then he has this knack for doing it in the clutch, and I love them type of dudes. That's why I like Brunson. He has that.
But
He has that
De'Aaron
clutch
Fox the
gene.
same way. De'Aaron Fox clutch too.
Yeah, the only thing is don't be mattering much over in the West. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can't look over there
You
like
must ain't see the playoffs last year.
I did. I did. I did. But he play in Sacramento, so we naturally don't see him as much. Maybe that's it.
But you just said my point. I just said he in the West though. You was like that don't mean nothing. But now
No, no,
you
no.
bringing it up.
No. I'm not just speaking on him being in the West. I'm speaking on him being playing for the Sacramento Kings. They don't come on television much, bro. No matter what conference they in. It ain't about the conference. It's about that they are they are probably the worst organization in professional sports.
Why you say they the worst?
If they not the worst, they one of them.
They not the worst, bro. They just what do you mean? They made the playoffs last year. They did it, they made a good run last year.
So
So how are they the
you can't
worst?
do it. You can't do it one time. You can't do it one time. They ain't been shit since Chris Webber. That's a long time ago, fam. That's 25 years ago.
Oh no, man. I don't know about that.
Man, that's 25 years ago, bro. They
All
ain't been
right, now,
shit.
now, now, what did you say about Tyrese and De'Aaron Fox? You said is he better than De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah.
Man, stop playing, bro.
I told you.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Cool out, bro. Hey, for real talk. Like we gotta stop. Tyrese not even top 10 point guards in the league right now.
And you ain't
Right
even
now,
asking
as
my
we speak,
question, D'Angelo. And I asked him that. I said, what do he rank Tyrese? He ain't asked my question yet.
he's
Oh
not even
yeah.
top 10 right now.
He probably in my top 10.
Man, stop it. You'll take him over. You'll take him over Lamelo? No,
Yes.
man, you crazy. You crazy.
I'm taking him over. Hey, I'm taking him over. Joe, your shit fucked up, bro. I'm taking him over. I had to mute you, Joe. Get it together. I'm taking him over Lamelo for sure. Lamelo don't play winning basketball, bro. He don't play winning basketball.
Like, when the fuck you knew the Hornets to win something?
I don't.
Exactly. They suck. They trash.
Lamelo,
How he don't know play
Lamelo,
winning basketball when they
right?
trash?
Lamelo play winning basketball, bro. He just on a fucking Charlotte Hornets. Like, let's get real, bro. Lamelo is it will fucking he will do what Tyler doing, what Tyrese doing, and give you 40. Like, come on, bro. You gotta stop it, bro. Stop it. Like, he's not better than I can name at least 15 point guards better than him right now. This is a point guard driven league. He's not better than Luca. He's not
No,
better
you
than
can't.
Kyrie. He's not
No, you
better than
can't.
Steph. He's not better than De'Aaron Fox. Like, you
Okay,
want me to,
okay,
huh?
okay.
He's
Go
not
keep
better than
going.
LaMelo. He's not better than Trey
Yeah.
Young.
Yes, he is. Go ahead.
No, he's not. He's not better than Trey Young. Is you okay, bro? You just talking now. He's not better than Trey Young, bro. He's
So
not
look,
better
look,
than
look.
Trey Young.
Wait. Let me answer. Let me answer Leon though.
He's not better than Tyrese Maxey.
I say, hey Lee. I say yes. He top 10. If I had to do a top 10,
You bugging.
let me give you my top 10.
All right, go ahead.
And now y'all let me know if I'm skipping somebody too, bro. But
All right.
after I name my 10. And I'm not naming them in order because
So he top 10. Okay, never mind. You just said you ain't naming no
yeah,
order.
I'm not gonna name them in order because that's gonna take too much work.
All right, go ahead.
Luca, uh, Halliburton, Shea, uh, Ky- Kyrie, Brunson, uh, Steph, 6, Maxi, Dame, 8, uh, Trey Young, 9, And Ja, 10.
So no De'Aaron Fox.
Nah, I don't got De'Aaron Fox top 10. Hey, and you know,
He
hey,
reaching, Leon. He
well, hold on,
reaching,
hold
bro.
on, hold on. And
He
you know,
reaching.
listen though,
He reaching, bro.
listen who I want
He
to name.
reaching, bro.
Look, I'm gonna name one. Let me name one more. I don't know who I need to bump, but um, I
What
want to.
about James Harden?
Man, hell no.
What?
Let me finish, bro.
All right, go ahead.
I want to name. I want to add one more that I don't know who I would bump. I would have to think about it. Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, he getting up there. Yeah, he getting up there.
And, you know, what's his name? James Harden. He put up a lot of numbers, but he loses a lot of basketball games, and he never shows up in the clutch. He's not a top 10 point guard in my opinion. So, with that being said,
I think you bugging. I'm not
that's
gonna
what
lie to you.
I. Okay, so come on with it. Give me where I fuck up at.
Is he better? Is he better than Darius Garland?
Yes.
No, no, no,
Darius Garland, nice, bro.
no. He's not. No, he's not.
His
And you
numbers.
want me to tell you? And you want me to tell you why D'Angelo won't do his top 10? And we always do top 10 on here. We
I
do
think
order. We do order. He don't want to put his top 10 because he don't want you to be. He don't want to sound crazy by putting him over some people that's cold. And then he just
No,
said. And he
that ain't
just
it,
said.
Joe.
And he just said that he had to bump somebody out for Cade Williams.
No,
So, so
that's not it, Joe. The reason I don't want to put him in order because that takes too much thought.
no, they don't take thought. They don't take thought. You know who better. You know who better. You know
you
who's better.
he better than Jamal Murray.
N-
Yes.
eh, No, he's not. Oh my God.
Not Joe, don't speak on Jamal Murray, bro. All you do is
You
bad.
know I don't. You know I
All
don't
you
like
do is
Jamal
bad
Murray.
Jamal Murray.
You know I don't like Jamal Murray.
All right, well, Lee,
What?
where you feel I came up short? Who on my list that you would drop and who would you add?
Nigga, I'm dropping Tyrese. What you mean?
Okay. That's the only one?
He's not. He's not top 10.
Is that the only
We
one
don't
on
even, bro. We don't even have to talk about my top 10 because we talking about Tyrese, and he's not top 10.
man, I just put him in the top 10. I know.
He's not better than Jamal Murray, bro.
So
He's not
ev-
better than Jamal Murray. He's not better than Cade.
so
He,
everybody else. So look. Every
everybody can stay up there, bro. I might put LaMelo in there. I might put Tyler Hero in there. Um, probably James. I'm probably put James. James Harden had a good season this year.
he did.
I probably put him up there though.
He did. He have a good season. He have a good season every year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
And he shrink. He's a
Hey,
shrink.
you know what's crazy though? Motherfuckers better be glad Lonzo got hurt because Lonzo would probably be the best point guard in the NBA right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like he probably would be the best point guard in the NBA right now.
We don't know how Lonzo would
Who?
look with
Who?
help.
Who?
Lonzo,
Man, stop
if he
playing,
didn't get if he didn't get hurt,
bro.
he'll probably be one of the best point guards right now.
We don't know how Lonzo would look with help.
You said with help.
Yep. We don't know if Lonzo is the
I
type.
mean, we
I
got a
mean
little we
Lamelo.
got a little.
Lamelo. I'm sorry, Lamelo.
I said Lonzo though. I said Lonzo.
Oh, you talking about Lonzo?
Yeah, I'm talking about Lonzo.
It,
If Lonzo did get hurt, I think he will probably be top three.
yeah. Hey, Lonzo could hoop,
Yeah,
and
and
he,
we already got a little sample of him probably being one of the best because the Bulls was trash without him,
mm-hmm.
and when he was playing, they was
Lonzo Ball is another Tyrese. Another Tyrese. He would not have been the best. If you're going to say he's top three, Leon, you got to put Tyrese in there.
I
He's
didn't.
just like
No, he's
Tyrese.
not. No,
He's a
he's not, bro. Lonzo is,
yes,
bro.
he is. Yes, he
Lonzo
is,
is
bro.
better than Ty. I'm not saying
Yes, he
right
is. He
now,
was not.
but
No, he's not, bro.
Lonzo, when he got to the Bulls, bro, Lonzo can shoot, and he was making
So can Tyrese. Tyrese is a better shooter. Tyrese a better shooter than him.
no, bro,
Yes,
no,
he
No,
is.
no, no, not
Tyrese
not
can
no,
before.
bro.
shoot. His
I'm
shot might
talking
be ugly.
about no,
His shot
no,
might
no,
be
no.
ugly.
I'm talking about when.
But what you think Tyrese was known for when he came to the league? He was known for his shooting. What are you talking
Tyrese,
about? That's what he's known for. He's known for. Yes, look it up. He's known for shooting.
if Lonzo, if
When he came to
Lonzo,
the league, when he
so
went to
you don't like
Sacramento,
Lonzo? You didn't think Lonzo was nice?
no, Lonzo nice, but he is a he is a prototypical point guard. That is not what dominates the league right now. Lonzo is not like this is why I say De'Aaron Fox is not even close with De'Aaron
It's
Fox and
about
Tyrese,
winning,
right?
though, man.
Come on,
Lamelo
bro. You
Lamelo
can't say that.
dominates the
You can't.
league, but
You
he
don't.
lose.
You
James
can't
Harden
say that.
dominates the
You can.
league, but he
Oh
loses.
my God, bro.
But we talking about
See,
individual
this is what
though.
I mean when I
We talking about individual right
no.
now.
But see, this is what I mean with D'Angelo. With D'Angelo move goalposts, bro, and I
Man,
don't like
winning
that about him
matters
because you move. No, okay. So why don't you like LeBron?
because he don't win.
How the fuck
Oh
he don't
my
win? What you
God, bro.
mean?
Okay,
He
bro.
lose more than he
This is
win.
what kills me, bro. And so did Tyrese in his whole career. What are you talking about? Tyrese ain't even won yet, and you talking about he top 10. But LeBron got 4 championships, and you talking about probably not even in your
Hey, I
top
don't
5.
respect. I
Like you don't
LeBron.
make
Hey,
sense, bro. You don't make
LeBron
sense,
James
bro.
doesn't have a
You
championship that I
just
respect, and that's just me.
okay. And come on, bro.
I
You
don't
Steph do,
respect not
but Steph do,
one.
but Steph
Yes,
do. Right,
So
yes,
you respect 17 and 18 Steph championships?
yes,
Oh my fucking
this is
goodness.
what I'm saying, bro. He moved the
yes.
goalpost too much,
Oh
bro.
my god. Why do you respect them?
Because he deferred.
And what LeBron do in 2020
Oh,
when he
what
was
is
letting
wrong
the
with you,
AD keep?
G?
This is crazy, bro.
What
Yeah,
did
you tripping,
you say?
bro.
What did LeBron do? What?
In 2020, he didn't defer.
Who he defer to? AD?
AD, yes, yes.
Man,
So you don't respect KD championships, do you?
him and
Because
him and
KD
Steph,
did.
him and
KD didn't
Steph
defer.
championships together. His KD was the. Hey, look.
Bro, what are you talking
Kevin
about?
Durant. Kevin Durant was the best player in the world.
You
Steph
And
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Steph was supposed to defer to him.
You respect KD's championship more than you respect LeBron's?
Yeah, because KD because
Oh my
he
god.
just don't like LeBron, bro. This is what I'm
LeBron. I
saying.
don't
He
like
moved the
What
LeBron either.
the
goalposts too much.
fuck
He
are
moved the
you talking
goalposts too
about?
much. That's what I'm
LeBron
saying.
LeBron
He talking about
started
he
this
respect.
gangster shit.
He respect
Nigga, that
Tyrese.
yo, LeBron, I keep telling motherfuckers, LeBron and KD shit is totally different. This nigga went to a 73 and 9 team who already went to the finals. LeBron went to a Miami Heat who was like number 6 and number 7 in the East.
They was
They was number 6
yeah.
in the East, bruh. And he brought along players with him to build the damn Heat. What are you talking about? How is that the
But
same?
it's
No, he don't know. He stopped,
Nobody wasn't over there,
bro.
bro. What you
Leon, you
talking about?
bro.
No,
Now
nobody
you
was over
capping.
there. Who was
Leon,
over there?
all it takes is for them to
Dwayne
go there.
Wade was there.
He didn't build nothing. Dwayne Wade's boss was there. That's all they did. That's who won the
Bro,
championship.
you said, okay, you said it the same thing, but in a different way. Regardless of what I'm saying, LeBron didn't go to over there to the Heat and they went to the finals the year before. That's all I'm saying. He had to work for his shit. KD didn't have to do that.
I respect KD and
I
LeBron
don't respect KD
championships.
shit
I'm
at
just
all.
gonna be real.
I don't
Hey,
respect his shit
Both
at
of them.
all, bro.
hey Lee.
Not
Y'all
gonna lie to
tripping.
you. I don't.
Y'all are tripping.
Hey Lee.
Yeah.
KD shit was a reaction to an action.
It wasn't no fucking reaction shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
It was.
Nigga, that was 2011 when he did this. And we talking about
You want me
2017.
to tell you? You want me to tell you why I respect both of them, bro? I'm gonna tell you why I respect both of them. Because KD, you gotta respect somebody doing what they want to do for their career, right? So the reason I say I respect KD's is just wanted to play basketball, bro. That was the best place he knew he could go to play good. It wasn't like he just wanted to play good basketball, bro. Like you can't fault nobody for wanting to just play good basketball. I think LeBron James went to Miami because he needed championships for his legacy.
You
I
think
think
that
he was
KD went
wait,
over
wait.
there because he wasn't thinking about no ring?
I think KD went. I think he knew they was
Exactly.
gonna
Stop
win, but I
that.
also play good basketball.
Man, come on, bro. Come on.
I think he went to play good basketball.
Well, don't say he went there to play good basketball. Then don't bring up like he didn't know that they was gonna win a ring. Nigga. He knew that shit.
Of course, you don't think LeBron James knew he was gonna win a ring when he went to Miami?
He didn't. The first year he didn't.
Man, stop playing, bro. You capping. Stop it, Leon. You're not finna sit up
No,
here and act
no, no,
like
no,
when
no, no. Hold
When
on. No, no,
LeBron
no,
went
no,
to
no,
the
no,
when
no, no.
Miami, you
Listen,
was like, that's
listen,
some bullshit. Stop acting
listen.
like that, wasn't it?
I know he went there to win rings. But
Right.
my
So
thing
when he
is,
went
he
there,
didn't win it his first year though.
so what I'm asking you though, okay, KD didn't win it his third year, so they both lost. They both won two and lost
Nigga,
one.
what the
What are you
fuck are
talking
you
about?
talking about, bro? KD
LeBron
got hurt his
James.
third year.
Oh, that don't
If
make
he
you.
wouldn't have got hurt, if him and Clay wouldn't have got hurt,
Dwayne
they would have had 3 rings.
can if
But
Dwayne
that's just
Wade
a part of the game.
knee when they got messed up, and you do know Dwayne Wade knee got messed up in Miami
When?
though,
What
huh?
year? What year?
The last year they played, Dwayne Wade knee
Okay, but
shot.
the first, but the
Why you
first,
think
but the
LeBron
first
James
one, the
left?
first one they lost though. The first one they lost though.
Okay, cool, but they lost because
Right.
they
So what are
wasn't
we
ready.
talking about?
That's cool. What does that matter, Leon? They still went there knowing LeBron James them had a dog on.
Joe fell out.
Mm.
Man, y'all gonna get off my boy KD, bro.
No, y'all gotta stop making it seem like that this shit is the same exact thing. It's not. It's totally different, and y'all know this shit.
It is though. It is though. It though,
But
Lee.
I'm trying to tell D'Angelo ass this shit.
No, I'm
But
saying
you
it is the
and then
same
again,
thing, bro.
but
It
you
is the
said, but
same thing.
it's not,
And
bro.
I
It's not.
respect
No,
both
it's
of them,
not,
bro.
bro.
And I respect both of them.
No, it's not the same thing, dog. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, dog.
It's definitely the same thing.
For determining what they and play they for the championship. Like if you would
Man, get your
first,
shit fixed first, because
it
your shit keep going in
KD
and
and
out. We can't
power.
understand you.
Joe, Joe. We can't hear you, bro.
This nigga still talking.
Yeah, Ali.
Man, he surely is proving points without us hearing a word he's saying.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know
But no,
what's wrong with him. But y'all got to start respecting KD shit.
no, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
I don't know
How
why.
you don't respect LeBron's, but you respect KD? That don't even make sense, bro. You not making sense.
I don't respect LeBron. I
You don't
respect
respect none
KD's.
of his. You don't respect none of his rings, but you respect KD's rings.
Yeah,
How?
because he beat LeBron. That's why he beat LeBron, Joe.
Your ass tweaking, bro.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I see. I see. You just biased.
he beat
You a
LeBron, bro.
You a KD fan and you hate LeBron, so you being biased like a motherfucker.
I do. I
And
hate.
I don't even like LeBron.
You absolutely right, bro.
Yeah, okay, well just say that then,
I
bro.
hate. I hate LeBron
But
James.
just say you're being biased, so therefore you
No,
can't
I'm
speak
not being.
about this.
No, I'm not being biased. I don't think I'm being biased. I don't respect. Look. I don't respect the bubble championship. I don't. I don't
But you can't
respect
help
it.
that.
Hmm?
He can't help that. He can't control that, bro. It was COVID. He could control that shit. You can't say that shit.
You know why I don't respect it, bro? And look, y'all ain't gonna believe me when I say this. Um, But the players didn't even want to play that season, bro. LeBron pushed for them players to enter that bubble. You know what I'm saying? I remember, hey, what's his name? Patrick Beverly, bro. He did an interview and he said it. He said, "Man, they voted or whatever the case may be." He was like, "We didn't even want to play the season that way, but the King said we playing, so we playing."
Okay.
LeBron knew that LeBron felt like he had the roster to win the championship in that bubble or whatever, because they was too big for anybody. The Lakers was too big for anybody to beat them. So LeBron didn't want to let that opportunity go, and he forced it. They really shouldn't have played that shit, bro. That shit was like, I know some people say that they enjoyed the bubble, but I didn't. I'm one of the ones, I did not enjoy the bubble because I don't like the fact that you excluded one of the most important fucking things in sports, and that's the fans and home court advantage and road games and travel. All that stuff is a part of the game, and the fucking bubble cut all that shit out. So no, I don't respect the bubble, and I never will. And that's just me, and I know people feel differently, bro.
Okay.
His closest thing to winning the championship is 2016,
So
and
you respect you respect out of everyone you kind of close to respecting that one.
closer,
You closer. Okay. And
closer.
I know why, because he had what Draymond was suspended and shit that year, right?
Yep, yep.
Honestly, bro, I think if KD hadn't went over there, it'd be tied 2-2. Because it was, I think the matchups was even. I think LeBron would have won it in 2017, and in 2018,
The
the
matchups was
Warriors
not
probably would have
even,
won.
Leon. The matchups was not even, Leon. Stop it, bro.
It
And
is.
and
It
and and,
was.
and let
It
me and let
was.
me say let
It
me just
was.
say something, bro. Let me just say
So
something to
when KD
address
went over there, it
address.
wasn't even.
Wait.
So
Let me just say
when KD
something.
went over there, it wasn't even.
Okay, let me say yes, it was even. But let me just
You
express. Let
get
me
the
just say
fuck
what I'm
out of
finna
here.
say. Let me say what I'm finna say. Leon, I want to just ask you a question because you say you don't respect KD. What would you have wanted KD to go? He didn't want to be in OKC no
I
more.
don't give a fuck where he went.
No.
My
You
my whole
obviously
thing
you
is you
obviously
went.
wanted him not to go to Golden State. So if where would you rather
I
KD had
just
went?
think that was a bitch move, bro.
No, but where would you have
Dog.
rather him went though? I'm asking you.
No, I rather him would have stayed with OKC.
He don't want to play with Russell Westbrook. Where would you rather him went?
I just said OKC.
Atlanta
You
Hawks.
asked me a question.
Atlanta
You
Hawks.
asked me a question. I answered it.
Okay. I just told you he didn't want to
I
stay
don't
there.
care if he
Okay,
said
okay,
that. I
okay,
answered your question.
okay,
I said I rather him would have went back to OKC. I
okay.
answered the question.
Okay. So what I'm telling you is he didn't want to go there, right? If somebody don't want to be somewhere, you can't make them be there, right?
I'm not making him be nowhere, bro.
You
It's,
just said you
it's
just
his
said
decision. I just don't respect the damn rings. Damn, I can't not respect the rings.
no. You can respect it.
Right.
You ain't got to respect
He's
them.
not respecting LeBron's rings. I'm not respecting KD's rings. That's that.
And that's why I say like I respect both of them. I respect both of the rings
But it's not.
because
But my point is, it's not the
because
same. That's all I'm
they
saying.
are the same. They are
No,
the
they're not.
same, bro. You can keep saying they're not the same all you want, but they are the same. People do this all the time, bro. Like KD ain't did nothing wrong, and LeBron ain't did nothing wrong, bro. They both great players in their own right, and I think that's it, bro.
So the matchups was even in 17 and 18.
And what year was that?
I just said 17 and 18. The matchups was even.
The first year, yes, the matchups was even.
Second
Yes,
year, the
of
second year
course.
was even too.
The second year, no, but Kyrie left because he didn't want to play
Right,
with LeBron no
exactly. So
more.
it wasn't
But
even.
but 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 that's not KD them fault. It would have been even if Kyrie wouldn't have left. If Kyrie wouldn't have left, it would have been even.
Bro, come on, man. The nigga only won one game.
Who?
LeBron.
But nigga, he didn't have nobody on the team. Kyrie left. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. The nigga only won one game. And then in 17, how many games he won? Two?
Huh?
How many games he won? 2?
And in 17 they won
Yeah,
one. 17 they
exactly.
won one. In
So how is it
2018 they
even
won
if he
zero.
only won one game?
Leon, let me explain something to you. Just because you got to understand when you go player for player, then the you would have, like we just said about Indiana, right? Who you taking, LeBron or KD?
As far as what?
Going player for player. You said it's not even. I'm trying to prove to you it was. So if you go player for player, who would they say better, LeBron or KD?
I mean, it depends on who you ask. I mean, you can pick either or.
Okay. So you go LeBron and KD, then you got Steph, right? You got Steph, and you got fucking goddamn it, Kyrie. That's even to me. Them two is a wash, right? Them two a wash. Now you go to Klay Thompson, right? Who you taking? Klay Thompson or Kevin Love?
Klay Thompson.
You taking Klay Thompson for that team. See, Kevin Love, when he was with Minnesota, who you would have took?
You just asked me who I'm taking. Why are we talking about
Okay.
Minnesota?
Now who you taking? J.R. Smith or Draymond Green?
Draymond.
Okay, now you bugging.
I'm
That's what
not
I mean.
bugging.
This is what I mean when people just say stuff to try to
And
make shit
no,
fit.
bro, that's not,
This is what I
bro.
mean.
That team was not even, bro. It
Yes,
was
it was,
even
bro.
before. It was
Yes,
even
it was.
before KD signed
No,
there,
it
bro.
was not.
Yes,
No, it
it
was not.
was. It was
Okay, so
Kyrie,
let's
LeBron, Kevin Love. It was Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
come
That's
on, bro.
even,
Who's better, Kevin Love or Draymond Green?
bro. Who would you say?
Who you taking? I'm asking you.
I'm
It's not
taking
even
Kevin
close.
Love.
Exactly. Who you taking, Clay or Kyrie?
I'm taking Kyrie.
Who you taking, LeBron or Steph?
That's tough.
Okay, so how's it even? You just took two against
But we
oh,
talking
that's
about the
tough.
teams though.
No,
Three
you're
that
not
the
talking.
teams
Okay,
got a big three.
it's
Both
not
teams
even.
have a big three,
It's
bro.
not even, bro. It's not
Both
even.
teams have a
Draymond,
big
stop
three.
saying Golden State was a big three. They wasn't, bro. Stop it.
So Draymond wasn't a part of that big. Wasn't a part of the team.
Draymond Green.
He wasn't the reason.
You
Draymond
know
wasn't the
what,
reason
bro?
that they won. Is that what
Fuck
you saying?
no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
So he won the engine for that team.
No. No.
You a
No.
fucking lie.
Steph is the
You
fucking
a
engine,
fucking
and we
lie,
and
nigga.
and we
You a
and we
lie.
just saw it.
Now you
Okay.
saying shit to prove your fucking point.
Okay.
Draymond was
Hey.
the engine for
Hey.
that team. Get the
Okay.
fuck out of
Okay.
here.
So what happened this postseason? When
Get the
Steph got
fuck
hurt, what
out of
happened?
here.
When Steph got hurt,
Hey,
what
Day
happened?
Day.
Bro,
Hey, Day
when
Day. I
when
agree with you
Draymond and Steph was
100%.
hurt, when Draymond and Clay was hurt, bro, Steph ain't do shit either.
Man, stop fucking playing, boy. Hey,
The team didn't do shit. No,
you
the
finna
team
sit
didn't
here and
do shit either,
honestly,
bro.
you finna
The
sit here and
team didn't do
honestly
shit
say,
either, bro.
you
Get the
finna sit
fuck
here and
out of here.
honestly say that Draymond Green was a reason that Golden State won a championship.
Nigga, he was a part of the reason why they won. What are you talking about? I say he was a part of the reason why they won. I didn't say he was the reason.
Hey, Leon. He's a part of the reason, but he's not the Stop trying to put him up there with them guys. It's like saying Horace Grant.
Bro, you no,
Nigga, no.
hey,
Hey,
hold on.
hello, everybody. Hello.
What's good?
But I'm
But
just saying,
I'm just talking about for the team, the Warriors versus the Cavs. The three stars of each team.
everything was even. Everything was even.
That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. It was
Oh,
Draymond,
okay. So
Clay.
I got here late. Everything was
Right. So
even.
stop coming at me until you find out what
Draymond
the
ain't
fuck we
shit
talking
though.
about.
Draymond Green ain't shit.
Everything was not even in 2000. When KD got there, it made it even to me.
You a lie and a half. If it was
When
even,
KD
they
got
I
wouldn't
there,
have
it
agree.
made it
won one
even.
I
game. They
agree.
only won one
I
When
agree.
game.
KD got there, that made
They
it even,
only
bro.
won one game.
That's because
I
the
agree.
Warriors played a style of basketball that they couldn't beat. You want
Hey,
me to tell you something? You
Bruh.
put KD around nothing. Look, can I ask you something, Leon? Since you said it was what have KD did with superstars since then?
Nothing.
Exactly. So how's it even? That
That's
defeats
why.
your argument, bro. That defeats your argument.
What
That
the fuck
defeats
are
your
you talking?
argument. You're not finna sit up here and say that
No,
that
you can't, bro. You can't say that if Katie went to 17, if Katie played 17 and 18, it was already 1-1. It
oh
was already
Leon.
even.
Okay,
If they
Leon,
won one championship and the
you
other
want me,
team won one, it
you
was
want me to tell
even.
you, and you want me to tell you what's so funny about people that and tell me if I'm wrong, Scott, with this one, okay? This
I'm
what
I'm,
kills me
I'm
about
listening.
people. This what kills me about people with all of y'all that say them teams was even, right? Everybody say this. If KD wouldn't have came, they wouldn't have won no more championships. If Kyrie and
I
Kevin
didn't
Love
say
wouldn't have
that.
got hurt,
I didn't
wait.
say that.
Wait, let me finish. If Kyrie, okay, let me ask you this: if Kyrie and Kevin Love don't get hurt in 15, who win?
15, the Warriors won. What are you talking about?
No, but Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. I'm asking you, if they wouldn't have got hurt, who would have won? The
I don't know.
Cavs or the
I don't know.
Warriors?
I don't know.
Who they
I
saying
don't
would have
know.
won? They said all the time. If it wasn't
I
for
didn't
Kyrie,
remember who they said. I didn't remember who they
Them
said
was the
that was
them
gonna
was the
win.
same. Them was the same teams. What people don't give Golden State credit is that year Steph balled his ass off, bro. That's what people don't give credit for, bro.
But we
You
not. I didn't say nothing about
okay?
this, bro. What are you talking about? I just
Right?
said the teams was even.
Saying
They was
it
tied
wasn't
1-1.
it wasn't even, bro.
It
The
was
team wasn't
tied
even.
1-1, bro.
That was not even, bro. LeBron knew it wasn't even because you know what LeBron said in the finals. What LeBron said before
When?
the finals?
When?
Before the finals in 2017. You know what LeBron James said? LeBron James said, "It's only one person that can look me eye to eye in this league, and that's Kevin Durant." He didn't say Steph. He didn't say Steph. He knew Steph wasn't on his level when it came to basketball back then, bro.
Bruh,
Is
LeBron
you
knew that he was
serious?
gonna lose, bruh. What are
Man,
you
stop
talking
it.
about?
Of
LeBron knew
course,
he was gonna lose.
of course, because somebody did the same thing that he did to the league. KD went and recruited another superstar.
He was beatable though.
Yeah, yeah.
LeBron was beatable. LeBron and them was
Listen,
beatable.
hey Leon, I don't feel
LeBron was
like Kevin
beatable. Dirk
Durant.
Dirk beat
I,
him, beat them by himself. He didn't
hey
have another
Leon,
superstar. They were beatable.
I don't feel like Kevin Durant is shit because he was following around LeBron and doing shit. You know, oh, I gotta. Kevin
So
Durant
Scott,
ain't
not
shit.
to cut you off, bro, but we were talking
No,
about if you respect KD's rings, do you respect his rings?
you say what?
Do you respect Kevin Durant's rings? Two
No,
rings.
no.
Exactly. That's and I said no too. That's why I wanted you to understand what we were talking about before you
Yeah, no.
came in. Because you was coming at me. But they saying that they respect Kevin Durant's rings. And I said no. But both of them do.
You said I'm coming at you, nigga. You Leon, of course.
And you right, you wouldn't be you if you didn't.
hey,
Now go at they goofy asses for saying that they respect KD
hey,
rings.
listen. If I get in any argument, I'm like, Leon said what? Yeah, I don't like
But look, Scott, look.
No, fuck that. Go at
No, this
their
is
ass.
why he
Go
mad.
at go
This
at
is why
their
he
ass,
mad.
Scott. Go at
Hold
their ass,
on.
Scott.
Wait. I gotta let him know. Hey, Scott. I
what.
said, I said, I don't respect none of Bron shit.
But he
Okay.
respect Kevin Durant shit though.
Yeah, I do.
That's stupid.
Hey, that's me. And I told him, look, I do like KD, bro, and I hate LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
I don't,
being biased
I don't.
then.
But look. I don't think that I'm being biased when I say it because I just don't respect none of his championships. If I came close to respecting one, it would be the 2016 joint with Cleveland. But I don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? Draymond lost that one. Draymond lost that one.
Okay.
I don't respect them ones with the Heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't,
Mm.
bro. They lost to Dirk, and then they lost to the Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? When they were supposed to have been in their heat, they prime. That was the greatest motherfucking playoff run in the history of basketball.
I swear.
Yes, and I agree with you 100%.
Facts.
I agree with you 100%.
Facts.
But that second
That
and that
nigga Dirk went through some guys.
Yep.
and,
Pause.
and swept them and was sweeping their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Kobe included.
so the second and third year when Miami won those rings, man, they played with a stacked deck, and
Yeah.
I don't respect it that way, bro. I don't respect niggas getting on the phone like, "Hey, Joe, we gonna play with the Mac Irvin fire." You know what I'm saying? This summer,
They go get Shepard. from
You know
above the
they,
rim.
you
They
know
gonna get Shepard.
he only should have won. You know he
They
only
gonna
should have
get
won one
Tom.
ring though.
He
He only
owes
should have.
me nutso.
Hey, they gonna get Shepard, Jack. Nigga ain't going. Nigga, fuck you. You ain't shit.
I'm Tom Shepard with the corduroys.
You dig what I'm talking about? That nigga came out, nigga passing to himself. That nigga was going crazy.
Facts.
He look, LeBron
Nigga,
like, hey, look, Space Jam. LeBron was like, he with the Looney Tunes, talking about some, we going to the other universes, trying to get players. Nigga, I watched that shit.
you watch that
Hey,
shit? Yo,
look,
I swear to God, I was just about to say, nigga, you watch that shit?
hey, listen, I watched it because I gotta have hatred.
Hey, you funny in the motherfucker, boy. So that nigga was
Hey,
recruiting
look,
in the damn
hey,
movie,
Michael
huh?
Jordan, look, like Michael Jordan is tricking niggas. Like, hey, this our special stuff. It's water. This nigga LeBron, like, let's go get.
wait. Wait. Hold
So he
on.
was recruiting in the movie?
Nigga, you ain't watch it? That nigga was
No,
like,
No,
motherfucker.
I
nigga, we
didn't
about
watch
to
it.
get
I didn't watch
Texas
it.
Ranger. We about to get that nigga LeBron got every character that was cold and hit nigga Terminator. Woo! He was doing that shit.
Get
LeBron
the
was
fuck out of
recruiting in the
here.
movie.
Hey, you gotta be bullshitting,
Jeez,
man.
stop talking
Hell
about LeBron like that.
no.
You gotta be bullshitting.
I,
That's crazy.
hey Leon, all thing you gotta do is look at it. Watch it.
We,
I
I'm,
ain't looking at it,
I'm
but
not
I
watching.
believe you, brother. I believe
Hey,
you.
I'm not watching no motherfucking LeBron James Space Jam. But
Hey,
bruh,
listen, I'll watch the shit. Listen, he was like, we need this person. We need that. That nigga was getting everybody that ever did shit and nigga Terminator. Sylvester Stallone. That nigga was like, yep. Mm-hmm. They weren't answering the phone. I'm telling you, that's what he did.
Hey, hold on though. Wasn't his son kidnapped or some shit?
You say what?
Didn't his son get kidnapped or something?
I don't know what the fuck it was, but he went and got the
Oh.
Avengers. He went and got the Avengers to help him. Nigga, Michael Jordan was like, all right, we got Porky the Pig. Okay. Shit, Daffy the Duck.
wait.
Let's
Hey,
get it.
look. I was finna go in on Scott for watching Space Jam, but then I remembered, you know what I'm saying? Scott got a little young fella. So Lee,
What up?
your kids didn't want to see Space Jam, bro.
When did
No,
Space Jam 2 come out?
no. Cause my kids know, like, we don't fuck with LeBron. Hey, Doug, come here.
Wait, hold on.
No, I'm serious. I'm not.
Wait, but you went with your son?
Hey, listen, Doug, we fuck with LeBron James. No, 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 no. Say no. You there, go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ah,
Hell no,
oh
man.
hell
God damn it.
no.
They don't fuck with
I
him.
think I think I think Scott secretly fuck with LeBron, bro.
I
So
don't.
so Scott, look. All right, let,
What's going on?
we gonna
No, seriously.
we gonna
We'll talk.
we gonna take Junior for what you say his word is. Okay, y'all don't fuck with him. Why did you go see that movie?
Yeah, that
I
shit
didn't
was
go. It was on that was during the pandemic. That shit was on TV. So I was going through something and then the shit was on. It was like one of the worst times of my life. You did what I'm talking about? And so it was on TV. It was like it wasn't Netflix, but it was something.
damn. You was that depressed that you had to watch that shit?
Yeah, G.
Oh yeah, no man, we can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to give him a pass, D.
Hey, but now,
But
believe.
no, my son, it came if it came out of 2020, my son was only fucking 2, and I ain't even have my other son. So yeah,
And I was like, I want to see what this bullshit is. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, this some bullshit. You know?
Hey, I didn't even watch the first one with Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, you tripping.
That
I
now
watched that.
I'm older than y'all,
You
bro.
right, my bad. You right,
I
you
ain't
right.
what the
You right.
fuck. I wasn't watching no goddamn cartoons in the motherfucking 90s. I was somewhere trying to freak on.
So you ain't watch it at all?
No, I ain't. I
Juke
still
it,
ain't
juke
never.
Oh,
it,
you
juke
never
it, juke
watched it?
it, juke
Oh,
it, juke it, juke it, juke. That's what you was on.
Hell
Juke
yeah.
it, juke it, juke it.
I wasn't motherfucking watching no motherfucking Space Jam. Fuck out here. I still don't watch cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's from my era. These new cartoons soft, Joe. Don't nobody beat nobody up. Don't nobody shoot nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? All these
I feel
these
you.
all these punk ass superheroes and shit, man.
All right, let's get back to the hand of the topic, nigga.
Oh shit!
That-
This nigga
The topic at hand.
D'Angelo
I said
crazy.
hand of the topic. Let's get back to the topic at hand, my boys.
What's going on, Leon?
I'm still trying to figure out why D. I mean, it's over with now though, but
but look,
this
Scott,
nigga tripping.
let's get your opinion. So who you got in the finals?
Indiana.
Okay, you and Joe got Indiana.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Indiana. I think they got a well put together team. Um,
Leon and Joe say Halliburton is overrated.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I keep saying it, but you,
I believe both of them niggas is overrated because Shea, he always flopping. Both of them flopping, but Shea flops a lot. But
That
I
don't mean
think,
that they overrated though.
but I think that's cool. I understand that, but I just, I got Indiana. It's crazy that Indiana about to win the championship. That's how I feel.
I'm just hoping for a good series. I don't think they will,
Yeah, I
but
want.
and
Facts.
I think it's gonna be a good series.
Okay,
Yeah, me too.
and me too. I think it's gonna be a good series. I don't really care who wins because my homie Anthony Edwards ain't in that bitch, and then you know, so go ahead.
Yeah,
It is what it is. So shit gonna
I don't,
happen.
I don't believe that it's going to be a good series.
because you think OKC just gonna lay down.
No, I think it's going to be a piece of. I think it's going to be a bad series. I don't think it's going to be a good series, but I think Indiana is going to win. I told you I don't. I like and I didn't watch the games, but I got pieces of it. Or saw how Indiana play. Indiana, you don't know who you going to stop on Indiana. Like anybody can have a good game on their team, and I think that's going to be big.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
They like you don't you like on how what with Shea them, if you stop Shea, you got a pretty good team. You could stop Tyrese, and they still could beat the fuck out of you.
And then it ain't no stopping Tyrese. It's like they have an offense. Like,
Right.
hey, look, hey, what that nigga? He thought he was about to be Finals MVP. You saw that shit?
Hell yeah.
He was
He
walking up.
he,
No,
he should have been.
he should have been, but no. They was like, hey, Pascal Siakam.
So did you check out the did you look at the stats and see who should have been?
I didn't look at it.
I'm talking about D'Angelo.
Yeah, I did.
So what was the stats from both of them?
Uh, I think Tyrese averaged like 1 point more. Siakam averaged about 9 rebounds. Tyrese about 11, 12 assists. You know what I'm saying? But
So
Tyrese,
it could have been to either one then.
yeah, but Tyrese, yeah, it could. I mean, Pascal had a case. I didn't say he didn't have a case. I just don't think that he. I don't think that he should have won.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
that's all.
Leon, who you think should have been the finals in
I
the
really didn't give
Eastern
a fuck.
Conference finals?
I didn't give a fuck. I didn't want them to win anyway. So
I said, but who you think
I
though?
don't. It could have been either one. Either one for me.
If you had to pick, you got to make a decision in
Um,
life.
I probably would have gave it to to Halliburton.
I dig it. I dig it. I felt like it too. I felt like Halliburton should have been MVP, but give
Either
him
or.
Larry Bird joint. And I love that they did that. You know what I'm saying? Like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson trophy. They need to be acknowledged. I love that they did that.
Mm.
Wilt knew
I
Wilt.
go
Go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead. Nah, what I was finna say is um I don't really care who gonna win the championship. I'm just going off of the way I view basketball, you know, and I just feel like the Indianas have way more avenues to win the championship than OKC. OKC, like I said, man, OKC, they defense is predicated on them 7 footers at the rim. They're not gonna be able to sit at the rim, bro. I'm like, and Chat can't stick Pascal. He's going to destroy him. He's
Hmm.
going to destroy him. He's not even
Yeah.
stronger. He ain't, man. That African motherfucker finna destroy that white boy, man.
Hmm.
And like I told y'all, y'all could sit up here and y'all could poo poo what I said. Y'all could laugh at it and be like, "You crazy."
We
But
always
that
do.
but that big man that came from New York, Hanstein, whatever his name is, he is not gonna be able to have this is not gonna be a series for him. If y'all don't like y'all just said, I heard y'all say when I was muted that Dirk had the greatest playoff run ever. Don't
Yes.
forget who was his coach. Don't forget who was his coach.
Rick Carlisle.
That's
Exactly.
tough. That's
He's
tough.
coaching Indiana
That's
right
tough.
now. He's going to take that big man out the game. Miles Turner, this is going to be a series for him if they keep Houndstyle in the game because Tyrese he will give you 19 with no turnovers. They is not going to be able to speed this boy up. Y'all saying you can't speed Shea up. They the same player. It's just that Tyler is more of a pass first player than Shea. Shea want to score. They finna blitz that boy and they gonna make everybody else beat them. And another thing too, Indiana could switch everything. They don't have
Yep.
Miles
Nigga,
Turner.
OKC
Yeah.
can too,
Hey.
No,
nigga.
they can't, bro. You keep look.
Mhm.
Halstein is not fucking Miles Turner, bro. Stop talking like he is.
I never said he was.
Okay, so Miles Turner could guard 1 through 5. Pascal could guard 1 through 5.
Dub
Shay
is
is he is not going to be able to just pick on people and get fouls drawn. He's not. They going to send him
Nigga, he
to
can get
Miles Turner.
fouls on anybody.
Okay, you gonna see, bro. You finna see. You finna see. Because Tyrese is like 6'6". He's not a short point guard, bro. He's
First
gonna
of all,
rebound.
Tyrese ain't even gonna guard Shea.
No, he's not. He's
Right.
not going to
So
guard him.
whoever he guard, that's who they gonna pick on. They gonna pick on
No,
him.
it's you. He not no you. He's not a slouch on defense.
I didn't say he was.
Okay, who gonna pick on him? Jalen Williams, he's not, bro. Oh, you finna see, he's not that. You finna see,
Okay.
he's not that. He's not a
Okay.
one-on-one player. They,
Okay.
them teams. Put it like this: both of them teams is built to play team basketball. Which team is built to play better team basketball? Indiana is. Right now, if I told you right now, who do you have to stop to beat Indiana? You don't know. You can't even
and
tell me who you got to stop.
I
Who you
never
got to
agree
stop to
with
beat
you.
Indiana?
I never agree with you more than now.
Who you got to stop to beat Indiana, bro?
I
You
I say
can't.
I agree with what he's saying, but I still got
Ain't no
OKC winning
but.
though. I mean
You
it
gonna
is a
see,
but. I
bro.
can see I can
You gonna
still
see.
have OKC winning.
Put it like this. Put it
No.
like this. Put it like this. If you take away
Bro,
the
just
free
because
throws,
you
wait. If you take away the free throws, who you get an edge to?
But you can't take away the
you
fucking
can't
free
take away free. Why do
throws.
you say that all the
You
time?
going to take away from? You going to take it away? You going to take it
Damn.
away,
You got to stop saying that, Dad.
bro? You finna say. Hey, look.
Why
I'm
you
gonna be.
keep saying that?
Hey, bro. Look. I'm gonna be real with you. It's only one player in the NBA Finals right now that actually played NBA Finals real basketball, and that's Pascal Siakam.
And Caruso.
Caruso, man, get the fuck out of here. Fucking got every fucking Caruso. You
I
got
mean, he went to the
fucking
finals and won, though. I was just saying.
man. You get to the finals with LeBron
Hey,
nigga
big
run.
guy, I don't like none of
Out of
your
here, bro.
opinions.
I'm just
I
letting
know,
you
bro.
know.
You
I
a
think
hater. That's
we,
Don't
why.
don't
and
don't
sometimes I do like. I would like,
don't
You
be
just be
honest
hating
with
on me.
you,
That's
don't
all, bro.
great guy.
underestimate Pascal
But when you
Siakam
start talking about
in the fucking
sports,
finals, bro. I'm telling you, that boy
Jesus
finna go to
Christ,
fucking
I
work,
think
I'm
you
bro.
an
just, I'm
upset
just telling
individual.
you who else went to the finals.
Huh?
I said I was just telling you who else went to the finals. That's all.
That boy finna go to work.
Like, we gonna see.
Hey,
We definitely gonna see.
but we gonna spin on off into the next little portion, man. And that's we're gonna put it on Coach Tibbs, man. And the New York Knicks fired Coach Tibbs. I've been I've been saying for a long time that the New York Knicks were gonna fire Tibbs.
Hmm.
But I I know that I said that because that's the way the business goes. I really don't think that the Knicks should have fired Coach Tibbs. And I tell you why. Like Coach Tibbs took you somewhere that you ain't been in 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Since fucking John Starks and shit. And Patrick Ewing and Anthony Mason
No, that's not true.
it is true. They've won one play before Tibbs. They had won one playoff series in 20 years. One.
And they won
Facts.
two now.
He won four.
Oh wow. Whoop de doo. Fuck does that mean?
Finish
That
what you
nigga
were saying,
disrespectful, bro. He
D'Angelo.
disrespectful,
D'Angelo,
bro.
finish what you were saying.
That was the most retarded shit.
I
This nigga say he won
can't.
four playoff
You,
series.
He did, bro.
He
What
just
the
took his
fuck does that mean, bro?
he just took them to the conference finals. You don't get fired.
Nigga, Mike Malone won a championship 2 years ago and he fired. What are you talking about?
He lost
Ain't
his lock.
nobody exempt.
He lost his locker room.
And so did Tibbs.
Tibbs ain't never gonna lose a locker room.
Nigga, they walked up to him and told him you gotta play the fucking bench more. Is you serious?
They're not gonna.
When you
He's
got
never
players
gonna lose
challenging
a
the
locker
coach,
room.
man, stop it,
fuck.
bro. He lost that locker room. You think he
Tibbs
got
Two
ain't
fired
never.
for
times,
no
two
reason?
times in a row. I gotta agree with Day Day. Gee, yeah, Day Day saying shit.
Who told him? I'm not familiar with that. Who told him you got to play the bench more?
Mikael Bridges.
Nigga,
Mikael
everybody
Bridges
was
walked
saying
up
that
to him
shit.
in the middle of the season and said, "You got to see what these guys gonna give us." And Mikael Bridges don't even miss games, and he never.
Hey,
Where have you ever heard him complain about playing?
you said that. You
I
said
ain't never heard a player complain about playing. That's crazy.
he said that in the middle of the season. You
Yeah,
you made it the way you just framed that as if he walked up in the bench during a game and said
he
you need to play.
did. They got in an argument. What are you talking about? It's all over the internet. They got in an argument on the court.
Yep.
I'm hey,
Yes.
look,
Yeah.
look. Listen,
Yeah.
I think that he should be playing. I think he should be playing the bench. I'm agreeing with Mikael Bridges, but who the fuck is Mikael Bridges to say that?
Man, somebody that they just gave a boatload of money to.
And that was on them. That was stupid as hell to trade
You could call
five
whatever you
first
want.
round picks
Yeah, right.
for Mikael Bridges, and he ain't
Yeah,
even do
right.
shit.
Yeah, right. You crazy?
Man,
Mikael Bridges is
the
a hooper.
fucking general manager of the motherfucking New York Knicks should be fired.
Man, you crazy.
Yes. Yes.
He's
Yes.
the one.
They
Look,
not
look,
where
look.
they
Hold
at
on,
right
Yes.
now
Joe.
without Mikael
Hold
Bridges.
on.
Yes.
They not where they are without Tom Thibodeau.
Man, stop fucking
They're
playing.
not where they are without Tom
Man,
Thibodeau.
cut it out. Cut it out.
Hey,
I
listen,
hey
hey,
D'Angelo, I'm lockstep.
hold on. Let me land. Let me land.
Yeah.
This motherfucker traded 4 first round picks for Mikael Bridges.
I would have too.
He traded fucking Dante DiVincenzo.
I
He
would have
traded
too.
DiVincenzo.
whatever.
DiVincenzo, nigga.
He
I
traded
would have too.
Julius Randle. He gave
See,
up picks.
see. This is what.
Hold on, Joe. Let me land. he
Bro,
traded away
you
Joe,
finna fucking blow your plane up with this landing,
Joe,
bro.
Joe.
Your plane is finna fucking crash, bro. You're not landing. This is
He
a dumb
trade
point, bro. This is a dumb point.
how how
This is a
how am I
dumb point, bro.
how is it a dumb point when
Huh?
how's it a
This
dumb
nigga
point when
stupid, bro.
he has
Because who is the Knicks? What you gotta realize is who is the Knicks?
Joe, you
Hey,
gotta
let him
you gotta
finish talking.
you gotta quit cutting me out, bro. You going too much, Joe.
Yeah, mute that nigga.
Joe, you gotta let me
Mute that
finish.
nigga, D. Yeah.
Joe, the man traded away all of their assets to where they can't make any more improvements or moves on the team.
Mhm.
And then you have a coach that gets you to the conference finals, and then you fire him
But
because
you but
because you you ain't assembled the staff. He got the most out
Oh
of
my
his he
god.
got the most out of those players. The Knicks are mediocre.
This
bro,
is
but
crazy.
you act
Yes.
like no general
Yes.
manager ever did that before though.
No. It was smart. Y'all see this is why
Don't say
this is
y'all, nigga. Don't say
no.
y'all.
Okay, this is why people need to like really watch sports instead of listening to sports. Why do you think he gave up four first round picks for Miguel Bridges? Who else did they get in the fucking draft? Who else did they get in the trade for some picks? Who else did they get?
Hey, y'all keep going. I gotta take a call. Go ahead.
Who 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 did they trade? Like he need to realize the reason and they went and got Mikael Bridges and OG Benoit. Who did they go get them for, Leon?
Who did they go get for who for?
Who did they go? Who did they go?
For the Celtics.
Exactly. Because they knew if they didn't have wings, everybody was building their team to beat the Boston Celtics. They needed wings and they needed shooting. Guess what OG and fucking Mikael Bridges give you? If you got a chance to get a defender like Mikael Bridges,
Defense.
you
Defense and shooting.
exactly. You need them to beat Boston.
I
And
mean,
guess what they did? It worked. They just couldn't beat a team that wanted to run. That's it. They built a team to beat the Boston Celtics.
Happy got
hey,
fucked.
you right. Hey, you right. Right. Ain't
You
nobody
can't get
saying
mad
you
at
wrong.
you don't get mad at a general manager for building a team to beat the fucking champions. That's what you do as a general manager. You have to beat the people that have been winning. If you got a chance to go get a Mikael Bridges, because guess what? When you call Brooklyn and Brooklyn is in a rebuilding stage, and Brooklyn know that you just got Jalen Brunson, and you got Jalen Brunson, and you went to the playoff the first year with Jalen Brunson, and you own a page to to try to win now, guess what you're going to do? When you know you need them players, you're going to ask for a lot. And when it's time to win now, you do what you got to do. That's exactly why LeBron James number what hey, you think LeBron James if LeBron James like why you think they traded like right away? We got to go get Luka. LeBron James is here. We got to try to win now. This type of stuff happens all the time. If you're not putting it, when you got players like Cat and Jalen Brunson on your team, you have to make moves to win. You can't make move. You not when you got players like that. When you give somebody like Jalen Brunson 200 some million and he take $100 million pay cut, you don't
You
hold on
trying
to
to
that
win.
money. You say
You
what?
trying to win.
You
You trying to
exactly. You
win.
trying to win. You have to give up them draft assets. Right now, Jalen Brunson is how old? 27. Cat is how old? 28. Mikael Bridges is how old? 27, 28. How old is OG? About 27, 28. These guys are young. They
Mm-hmm.
don't need draft assets. You give up them draft assets because you're playing to win now. You
And
got the team to
everybody
win.
under contract.
Exactly.
I think
Everybody
everybody
under
under contract
contract
too.
now. Why wouldn't you get that up? That's he like I say, man.
I dig it.
It's laughable, but he's saying that stuff. It's not a real. It's not a true statement. Like you don't you blaming
And
coach. Like
he blaming the general manager. That's
that's
crazy.
what I'm
Like it's a
saying.
lot of general managers out here that did the same shit.
But that's what you're
You
supposed to
you see
do.
the fucking you
You
see the fucking Suns. They in the fucking fucked up situation now.
But your job is on the line. You know why the general
Exactly.
manager. You know why the general manager is the Suns suck now they back because the general manager had to do that. When you got a
Right. I
KD
feel
on your team, when you got a Devin Booker on your team, you're not trying to rebuild. KD not coming up for you to rebuild. You gotta win now.
you.
We
Hmm.
gotta win now. So you
I,
gotta do what you gotta
yeah,
do.
yep. And
Got
then
to.
certain niggas ain't that nigga. KD
Exactly.
ain't that nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't just be like,
KD ain't that
oh,
nigga.
we gonna sit back and
I'm
wait.
just saying.
I
Hey
mean,
Leon, you laughing?
we knew that already though.
Kevin Durant is not that nigga.
We knew that already though.
I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say Kevin Durant ain't
That
that
nigga,
nigga. Now you
he
know
need a
what? You right.
motherfucker.
He
He need a
good though.
motherfucker, bro.
He good though. He good, but
Hey,
I
he
ain't gonna
ain't
say.
Steph. He ain't Steph.
No, not at all.
You know, Kevin
That's why.
Durant ain't that
That's why I
nigga.
say, bro. That's why I say, like with the Tom Thibodeau, I'm like I don't know if Scott on the same page as you, Leon. I feel like it's time for a change, bro. Like
No,
I feel
I'm
like
with you. I'm
I
with you.
feel like
Cause
he took them as far as he
Thibodeau
took them.
he go play. Hey, what Kenny Smith say? He gonna play 9 players. He ain't gonna play 9 players in a baseball game.
But the thing about it is, it's his fault, bro. Like, niggas been telling him this for 15, 16 years that he
Yeah,
needs to play the fucking bench. And you still not doing it?
he should be an assistant.
It's his fault.
He's an assistant coach.
Yeah.
Yup. Because
Facts.
you know what it was? He didn't know what he could get from them bench players because he didn't play them in the season. It's that simple. If I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm gonna get from you, I can't play you in the playoffs.
Yeah, he shouldn't. I don't like it.
You
You
don't like
have
what?
Hey,
to.
listen, I be watching old clips, right? It be Steve Kerr, um, Ron Harper, nigga. It'd be cool coach, Bill Wennington, and Rodman. I'm like, what the fuck we got on the court? You gotta trust your bench. He don't do that.
Yeah.
But not only that, Scott, though, as a coach, as a team, you have to understand that we may not win this game, but because we learned something about our team. As a coach, you sometimes you might have to
Uh-huh.
throw a game. You might have to throw a game to see what you gonna get from Randy Brown. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to do that, and your
Mhm.
superstars have to understand that. Jordan have to understand, hey Jordan, we gonna throw this game, but we got to see what we could get from Ron Harper. We could mean from fucking Randy Brown because come the playoffs, we going to need them.
Mm-hmm.
We going to
That's
need them.
true.
So
That's
if you
true.
don't, if you ain't learned that during the middle of, if you ain't learned that in the season, then you don't know what you're gonna get from these guys, and that's Thibodeau's problem. Thibodeau only know what he's going to get for his starters because he play all them 40 minutes a game. I just
Right.
feel like they needed a new voice. I feel like they need a new
I
voice. You know,
I agree 100%.
It was time for Thibodeau to go, bro. Real talk, like Leon said, I think he's more of an assistant coach than a head coach.
Leon didn't say
Yeah,
that. I
Scott
said
said
that.
that.
Oh, you
I
said this
agree, but
guy? Right,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. He more of an
Fuck
assistant
Leon.
coach, man. He not a he not a head coach, bro. A head coach
Yeah.
supposed to be able to manage minutes and manage players. I don't know what like that's some shit you do on 2K, bro. Play your guys the whole game and shit like that. Shit crazy, bro.
Hey, I used to do that. Yeah,
Come
no.
this right, you can't do that shit in the NBA, bro. Now, people run out of energy now, but it do go. I don't feel like. I also feel like it goes to personnel too. I always said y'all heard me say I don't think Jalen Brunson is that. I don't. I never thought he was that. I never will think he was that. I don't think Tyrese is that. I like Shea, but like I said a couple weeks ago, you take away the 16 free throws, Shea average.
Yeah.
But you can't take away free throws, bro.
Yes, you can. They took away James
Hey,
Harden.
Leon,
You can't
you
take away
gonna do
free
that?
throws. I don't understand why you keep saying that shit.
Leon, you'll play like that?
Play like what?
Take away James Harden's, Leon.
You say what? What'd
I'm
you say?
saying, would you play like that? Like, I'm trying to get fouls.
I mean, you. No, I never played like that.
Okay,
But
I'm
my
asking, would
no,
you?
no. But
Oh,
my
oh,
point
okay.
is, you can't take away free throws.
You
They
can,
took away
but
James Harden.
we talking about shit like as niggas, like we don't like that shit.
They
Okay.
took away James Harden free throws though, Leon.
What you mean?
James Harden used to shoot 15 free throws a game. Now he's shooting like 6, and he look average now.
Okay.
He look mediocre. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like you take away Shea free throws. He's not that. That's why I said like I don't I think I think Thibodeau needed to go because they needed a new voice. But I also believe that Jalen Brunson is not that guy.
So he's not that guy, and he don't shoot as many free throws as Shea, and Tyrese don't shoot as many free throws as Shea. So
I
none
think
of them
they
is
all
that guy.
overrated. I think they all overrated. I'm taking LaMelo over them.
That's it.
I'm taking Trey
That's
Young
it.
over them. I'm taking
Yep.
Steph over them. I'm taking Dame over them. I'm taking
I ain't
De'Aaron
taking
Fox over
Trey.
them. Like
Trey,
I'm
the only one. Like all your list, Trey is the only one that I don't take over them.
Yeah, you tripping with Trey.
I'm taking Tyrese Maxey over them. They
Oh shit! God damn.
Yeah, Maxie, that dude. Yeah,
But yeah,
Maxie,
I
that dude.
always like somebody.
No, Tyrese Maxie, that dude.
I'm
Oh,
taking James Harden over them right now. James Harden is a better point guard than them. Me personally.
Oh, that's your opinion.
You think they better than James Harden?
Right now, yeah, I think Jalen Brunson is, and
Than
Shay,
James Harden?
Yeah, Shay and JB, yeah.
Woo!
niggas say woo.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro.
What has James Harden done?
If they get James Harden 15 free throws again,
I know
what have they
I miss
done?
what y'all
You keep
was talking about, but
He keep taking, he keeps trying to take away free throws. That's all.
yeah, that's insane. I don't know why he think that that's the way the game could be played. To just I don't like something, we gonna take it away. The fuck is wrong with him, man? He think he a parent at all times and shit. Well, hey, I'll just put that on punishment. You know what I'm saying? Get your motherfucking ass out of here, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, y'all crazy.
They tripping.
Hey, but I had to jump off. I had to take a call. So, Leon, you think Tibbs should have been fired?
Um, yeah, I think so. If the players were complaining about him, you know what I'm saying. If you losing the players, then I mean you got to go. Cause I mean you not gonna have a voice. They're not gonna listen to you.
No, but he never lost them. They just was complaining. You know what I'm saying? But
If the players are complaining about you, that means you lost them.
every time, every team he's ever coached, the players complained about playing
That means
too many minutes.
you have to do something you have to do something different, bro. Like I just told
But they
Diddy and
won
Scott.
though.
Hold on. I just told Diddy and Scott. For 15, 16 years, this man been playing a fucking starting lineup for 40 plus minutes, right? And
Mhm.
everybody kept complaining about that shit. If you keep going to every team and they keep saying the same shit, why not switch it up? But on the other hand, with me as a player, I'm not complaining about no fucking playing time. That's what I want to do.
Right.
I play because that's what I want to. I love to play. So it's like I never heard of a player complaining
but
about playing time.
but Leon, if you as Mikal Bridges have been to the finals and been around winning basketball, and you know that's not the formula to win, you're going to say something.
Of course, but
Not
like I
not
said,
saying that you don't want to play, but when you in the locker
but
room and you
I'm cool with
supposed to
both
be
points though, bro.
What you mean?
I never disagreed though. I'm cool. I just said, but I never heard of a player complaining about. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you before, I that man got to switch it up. For 16 years, like this man, they've been complaining about this man not playing the bench. So you have to play the bench.
But a player
I
never
agree
came
with
to
that.
him. A player never came to him and got into it with him over
You
it.
just
Shit.
That's
said
the
you just said he
difference.
did.
That's the difference. No, no. Mikael Bridges have now. I'm saying a player
No,
never
Right,
that's
and
not
came
I
to
true.
just
him.
said I never heard of a player complaining about minutes.
No, they all complain, bro. They always all complain. None of them, none of them put a name and publicly did it in the media because, like Mikael Bridges, because that's just not the way it should have been done. But um, all the players complained about. I ain't gonna say all, but every team he been on, there were players complaining about playing too many minutes. The Bulls, Minnesota, and the Knicks.
I just feel like it was time for a new voice, bro. Like Thibodeau have ran his course there. A new voice might get them over the hump because they don't have a bad team. Tell the truth,
Hey,
you know
if
they
I was
don't
Yeah,
the
have a
for sure
bad
they don't.
team.
They
They
don't.
don't.
They
They
don't.
don't.
They don't.
if I was the owner of the New York Knicks, I'd fire the fucking general manager.
But see,
You tripping, bro? You
you
tripping?
steady
Why are you
saying that,
saying that shit?
right? You steady
We
saying
don't
that,
agree
and
with that.
that's laughable, bro. You saying something that's crazy. Like, why would you fire him?
Because we can't make no improvements to our team. We got to win. I don't think
Th-
no franchise should ever be backed up into the corner where they can't make a move.
Hey,
what?
you know what? You know what? You know what it is, bro. I don't even think you was on here when me and Dede was saying it. Dede was saying you got these players, you got Bridges and OG for a reason, and we both agreed that you got them to beat the Celtics. So they
Which is
did
the
what they
defending
did.
champion. They
They
did
did
what
what
they
they
did.
did to get their team to the finals, and I
Right.
I agree with what they did.
Exactly. You could not have put it like this, D'Angelo. They went and got Jalen Brunson and made the playoffs the first year he came down. Right?
Yep.
First year he
Yeah.
came there, they
Yep.
made the playoffs. The next year they went and got Cat. Right?
Hmm.
When you got Cat that's 28, 27, 28 years old.
Well, they got Cat
Jay,
last year. He was
right,
already there for
Jalen
like
Brunson.
3 years though,
Right. So Jalen Brunson is like 27, 28. Mikael Bridges is like 27, 28. OG 27, 28.
and
You
they all
don't
got him locked up.
you don't look to build for the future. You don't look to make moves. You look to change coaches because you feel like you got a good enough team. There's no move to be made. They had a better team than Indiana. It was coaching that lost that game. It was coaching. Rick Carlisle outcoached Tom Thibodeau.
So
It's
you
that
so you
simple.
think so you think the Knicks had a better team than the
I
Pacers?
hey Day Day,
Fuck
I agree.
yes.
I agree.
Hell yeah. A
Okay.
way better team than them, bro.
So
A
you had the
way
Knicks
better
winning.
team. I thought the Knicks was going to the finals. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. I didn't think I
Me
told you.
too. Me
I
too.
didn't
Yeah, I had
believe in
OKC and the
Indiana.
Knicks.
I didn't believe in Indiana. When they beat Cleveland, I was like, them boys cooking. But I didn't believe it because Mobley was hurt most of the series. So I was like, they gotta show me something. Then when they
Hmm.
start running New York, and I'm like, these boys good. Like they playing real team basketball, right?
Right.
But the thing is New York have a better team. If you go player for player, you're
I
gonna
was just asking. I agree with you. I was just asking.
ain't nobody on that team better than Cat. Nobody.
Yep.
I just don't like Cat, bro. For some, I don't like him, bro.
You could not like him, but you
He's
can't say
soft
he's
as
get. You
shit.
can't say he weak. You could not like him, but you can't say he weak.
No, I never said. I just don't like him for some reason. I don't like him.
And that's all I'm saying, bro. Like
So let me
Indiana
ask you.
have a solid team, and they have a good bench. That's the crazy part, bro.
Yeah, facts.
It's
Facts.
going to be a lot of people calling the Knicks this summer. See, when D'Angelo said they can't make no moves, it's going to be a lot of people calling the Knicks this summer trying to get some of them players.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get who
Some of them play like
off the Knicks?
I think Toppin is going to be a hot commodity this summer.
Oh hell yeah, he is. He gonna be a top free agent. Yeah, for sure.
I just don't feel like you know, like we were saying, D'Angelo gone again, but he keeps saying you got to get rid of the GM because you can't build towards the future, and he ain't
Then
been
that
able
means you
to.
got to get rid of all the GMs who ever did that shit. Then that's stupid.
Right, and I want him. I want to hear what he got to say. You know, to that you're trying to build for a future to a team that's ready to win now.
You already got your future. You got your
You already
future.
got your future. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
And
I
that's
agree.
what the owners see. That's what the owners see. Like, look, if you can't win with what I gave you, then we need to go somewhere else. This ain't got shit to do with the general manager. It's all Thibodeau, bro. It's all Thibodeau.
Yeah.
I
And
agree.
I really want to hear D'Angelo respond. I know he on the phone, but I want his response to how do you, you know, basically rebuild for a team that's ready to win now. That's just like the Lakers. You think the Lakers giving a fuck about the future right now? The Lakers trying to put a team together this offseason to win next year.
Hmm.
So is the Warriors. So is wherever KD go. So is wherever Giannis go. Wherever Giannis
Mhm.
go, they looking to win next year. They ain't. We don't give a fuck about no picks. Well, if right now, if wherever Giannis go, how many picks you think they finna give up for him? That team ain't
You
giving a
right.
fuck about
They
no
gonna get
fucking
that.
future.
They gonna give up their half of their team and for a pick, 3 or 4 picks.
Exactly, because they not worried about the future now. They worried about winning now.
But
When you got players like Cat and Jalen Brunson, you trying to win
I
now.
think one of the teams that need to just blow the shit up and just start over is the Suns. Of course, they get rid of Katie, but I think they should get rid of Book too, though. Book need to get the fuck up out of there.
They need to get rid of who?
The Suns need to just blow it up and just. I know they get rid of Katie this summer, but they need to get rid of D Book too. They gonna waste his prime.
It's gonna be hard to get rid of D Book though.
Why you say that?
And
He
my
ain't gonna do
shit
too much for D Book,
is
bro.
erupting like a motherfucker.
You said what?
I think it's this thunderstorm. My shit going crazy.
Yeah, when you talk, it's like
I can do this shit.
staticky and shit.
You said what?
It's when y'all talking, it's static. It's staticky and some shit.
Yeah,
Like
like I think it's this thunderstorm.
I hey, did you hear what we were saying, D'Angelo?
Nah, I was on the phone.
This thunderstorm crazy.
What we saying
hey,
is,
what's wrong with the sound, D?
Let
I
me
think
let
I
me
think
get back to the.
I think that's Joe. Yeah, that's Joe, man.
That's Joe.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know then. Say something.
yo,
Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably was something.
as I'm better.
yeah, you better.
Yeah, yeah, you get it.
So what do you think about what we just said, D'Angelo?
I didn't hear none of it
Where I was saying like you was like the GM need to get fired, and I'm like, why would you build for the? Why are you worried about the future when you got a team that's ready to win now?
because they don't have no flexibility to make moves, not just necessarily draft picks, but to even really get rid of some players. Like
But low key,
obviously,
they got
listen,
assets
the
though,
shit.
bro. To not to cut you
But
off, but
hold
they
on,
do have assets though.
I don't think they got nothing that can bring no whole lot in return
They don't need a whole lot though. That's what I'm saying.
because they signed them niggas to big contracts. You know what
But
I'm
what
saying?
but all of them is signed into the foreseeable future. So
Right,
who was you talking about you want to get rid of?
right.
Bridges.
Fuck, are you crazy? Like me and Leon just said before you went off.
You.
They got Bridges
It
and
depends who you
OG
getting
for the
back though.
Celtics.
It depends on who you getting back. I would
And
say that.
Bridges is a hot commodity.
But Bridges and OG is for the, me and they said like they're for the Celtics. They got them to play the Celtics, to
Yeah,
beat the Celtics. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
the Celtics are a non-factor.
yeah,
well
now
they
they are.
beat them though. But they beat them though. They did what they wanted to do. They
Right.
did what
And
they
they was
got
gonna
them
beat
for.
them even with Tatum though.
Yeah, they was kicking his ass.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So they what they got them for, they it worked. It's just that when they got to Indiana, this shit didn't work. You know,
I just think, and this is just me saying this off of the Pacers series. I just think the Knicks needed another legit scorer. Yes, Bridges and OG can score the ball, but they need like a motherfucker who gonna create his own shot, so it won't all fall on Brunson trying to create his own shot. You know what I'm saying?
I think Brunson is outdated. His game is outdated, bro.
How?
Yeah,
That
I
game,
don't
his game is
understand that.
outdated, bro.
What you
I,
mean?
I don't I honestly don't think that the Knicks is going to win with Brunson as the point guard. They not.
What Scott go?
He said he bounced. I thought he was gonna come back in.
Oh, hey, every team need a nigga with nuts. So I can't even say
Nah.
dude
You
outdated.
want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why? Because the blueprint is out on the Knicks now. If you speed them up, they ain't on shit.
So
Brunson want to play. Brunson want to play a slow paced game. If you press him, all he's going to do is walk the ball up with his back turned towards you. He don't. He ain't got the speed to get past a press. The Indiana Pacers spare him up. He is not going to be able to beat a team that a player is going to be able to play him full court. Like if the Warriors would have played him, they would have made Gary Payton just press him full court.
of course.
So you need somebody like that's going to could take off and get in front of the
So
defense and
so
speed the team up. He's not going.
so
He's
by
not
you
that.
by you saying that, I want to ask both of y'all, where do the Knicks go from here?
I mean, I think me personally, I think get a new coach.
Of
Um,
course they got to get new
they
truck.
they,
I
they
think they
got to
go
get a
get
new coach, and and,
okay.
and I think they got to figure out a better game plan. I think they're gonna have to. I don't know, bro. I don't think Jalen Brunson is that. That's just me
Okay.
though. Y'all know how I feel
What
about Jalen Brunson.
what? Yeah, I know. What you think, D?
I think they have to go out and get Mike Malone.
I was about to say that.
Fuck
Like
no.
it's a I don't know who
What other coach you want? What other coaches out there that you would get?
I
But
wouldn't
go
get
ahead,
Mike
D. Go
Malone.
ahead, D. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
uh yeah, I think you have to go out and get it's four coaches. It's four coaches that you got to take a flyer on. You got to do Mike check into Mike Brown, Mike Malone, Vogel, and a sleeper is Sam Cassell.
Vogel will be my last
I
pick. Vogel will be
I
my last pick.
love Mike Brown for them.
Yeah, yeah, I like Mike.
I love Mike Brown for them. That is a good the Mike. I will love Mike Brown for them. I don't like Mike Malone for them.
Wait, wait,
I
wait.
don't think
I
Mike
skipped
Malone
one,
is.
y'all. I skipped one.
Who?
What's the dude name who got fired from the Grizzlies?
Oh yeah, him. Yeah,
What's
he
his
nice.
what's
No,
his
I
name?
hell
forgot his
no,
name. I forgot his name. But I mean,
hell
he just
no,
throwing up free agents though. I mean, well, free agent coaches.
Yeah.
He just throwing
no.
up free agent coaches. But
You know
Taylor,
why I love?
Taylor, I think that's his name.
Yeah,
Taylor,
Taylor, Taylor,
something
Taylor
Taylor.
Taylor
Jenkins.
Tucker, Taylor
Taylor
Jenkins.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why I don't like? You want me to tell you why I don't? I love Mike Brown.
Go
Mike
ahead.
Brown gonna make them play like a team. He gonna make them play team basketball, and it's not gonna be solely. It's gonna be misdirection plays, getting people backdoor cuts and layups and stuff like that. Like Mike
Hmm.
Brown have inherited that Princeton Golden State offense type shit. That's what Sacramento ran. You know, and I feel like that'd be
They
a
just ain't
good
have defense though. That's what it was.
right, exactly.
Yeah,
But
they
I
ain't have no defense.
right, and I believe that Mike Brown, wherever Mike Brown go next season, I think they go that team. Well, I ain't gonna say wherever he go, but I think Mike Brown would be perfect for them though.
So here's what I think they should do, bro. And y'all might disagree with me on this. So I do agree with D saying Mike Brown. I say Mike Brown and Mike Malone. Okay. because of
Sloan
course
not a
they
good
needed,
coach, bro.
of course they need a head coach. And then I believe, like I said before, they need another legitimate scorer. So what I think they should do, I think they should go after Kevin Durant. And the reason why I say that is because, like me and Daddy was saying, they're trying to win now. And they got a chance to win now with Tatum being gone, with Dame being gone. They just need to get over that hump because the Pacers got their number now. So I think they should go trade for Kevin Durant.
So wait. I'm
For
not. I'm
who
not.
though?
Look. I'm not. For one, I ain't finna jump on you and say that you're wrong because you know I'm a KD guy. But one, who you give up for KD? You know what I'm saying? Because Phoenix gonna want some draft picks because they ain't got none. Two, um, can Jalen Brunson revert back to being a number two guy? Because his style of play is me. Can he play with? Will he be willing to play with another superstar? I don't
And
know.
and 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 to answer that question, I think you would probably agree the the reason why I think he could play with KD is because he gave up $100 million just so they could sign other players. So if he's willing to give up $100 million, I'm quite sure he's willing to make a sacrifice in order to win the championship. That's question number two. That's the answer to question number two. Number one, of course, it'll be Bridges. Um, I would say McBride probably, and then Mitchell Robinson. And
They not getting Bridges not going back to Phoenix, bro.
understandable, but this is just what I'm saying that they should do in order to get a legitimate scorer. You know what I'm saying? Because they need that.
I say you go McBride, you go Obi Toppin, and you go OG.
Obi Toppin is not on the Knicks,
Oh, he on the Indiana Pacers. You
right?
right. He on the Pacers.
So, um, and plus, I'm not gonna give up, players that key play the key players on my team for a 37-year-old. I'm just saying this
I
because they
will.
need to win. They need to win now. But
I
like
will.
I said Bridges, fucking McBride, even though I like McBride, and then Robinson, and then a couple draft picks. I think that'd be cool.
Okay, Leon, I'm gonna ask you a question because you just said that. Okay, you just said you wouldn't give up a key player for 37-year-old, right? How many more years you think KD got at playing the way KD play?
I don't
KD,
know. I don't know that, but
KD look good.
that's why I said I wouldn't give up key players though.
Okay, but I'm asking you, how,
I don't
how
know.
good, huh?
I don't know how many years he got.
Okay, well, what about you, D'Angelo? How many years you think KD got more, like to play
I
at
don't.
a high level?
Hey, look, I don't know how much he got left, but he got enough to win a championship because KD played at a high level last year, and
Oh yeah,
his game is not based on speed and athleticism.
exactly.
He just a unicorn.
Exactly. So KD is 36 years old. KD 36. So that means KD just turned 36 this year because he's a year younger than Steph. So he turned 36 this year. So that means KD is 36. KD got about a good 3 to 4 more years at the way he play basketball, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think OG is going to ever reach what KD is right now?
OG?
Yes.
Of course not.
You trade him. It's that simple.
But I'm not
At
willing to
31,
trade
at OG is how old right now? Like what?
like
26,
28, 27,
28.
28. Yeah.
27, 28. At 32 years old, he's going to be on his way out the league.
Okay, that's what you think. But
No, come on, bro. Is you serious? The way he
but
play
I mean,
basketball?
bro, I understand what you're saying, but you got to realize like Suns might not want that big ass contract. So let's just keep it to the minimum. They probably don't want that big ass contract.
I think the Suns
So
is going to
even
go
if
for
you wanted to
draft picks
trade
for
them,
KD.
they probably weren't
And,
going.
and I think that's, and you want me to tell you something? And I think that's what D'Angelo is. I mean, D'Angelo is right. Because the Suns is going to want draft capital. They're going to want draft capital for KD.
Understandable, but
They're
give them
not looking
draft
for
picks
no
then.
player. They looking
Right,
to rebuild right now.
I know that. That's why I
They don't
said,
got draft capital though.
okay, bro. This is just what I'm saying because I believe they need another scorer. That's all I'm saying. We ain't got to get deep
Oh,
into the
okay.
shit. I'm just saying they
But
should
that's
go.
what Cat posed to
I mean,
being,
yeah,
bro.
true. But I'm saying they should go after KD. Maybe the three players that I named,
If
and
Katie,
then
if
a
Katie
couple
go there
draft
with
picks.
Cat, if Katie go there with Cat and Brunson, I think I will put them the favorite to
And
win
yeah,
next year,
exactly,
depending on what coach they get.
because like I said, Tatum is going for the year, Dame is going for the year. They got a chance, and plus he's in the East. He's back in the East. So my thing,
It depends on where Giannis go to.
yeah, facts. I don't think he's going nowhere, but
You don't
I
think he
think
going nowhere?
they no, but I do think that they have a legitimate chance if they do get KD to go to the finals and possibly win.
I think that'd be the favorites to win it all if they
Yeah,
get
but
KD
I
next
do
year.
think they need to keep OG. I mean, OG is a defensive player too, and then you add KD. So I mean, KD can play the 3 or the 4. So you will have Brunson, Hart, KD, OG, and then Cat.
That'd be tough. I ain't gonna lie.
But like I said, y'all probably wouldn't agree. But
And KD ain't got to be the leader either because you got Brunson as a
I mean,
leader.
he never was a leader. So
No, but that's he said he don't want
right,
to
yeah,
be
for
one. That's
sure,
what I'm
right.
saying. Like, and if Mike Brown go there, Mike Brown was in in Golden State with him.
Right,
So
yeah. And then that could be of course KD will probably agree to come there to go there if they do get Mike Brown too, because he probably had a little relationship with him too. So they can get
hmm
Mike Brown and then possibly, try to get KD to get over
I
there.
don't think you right. I don't think you lose defense with Mike Brown, and I think you gain a better offensive style
Yeah, yeah, facts.
than what Tim
Facts. But that's
plays.
why I said they should keep OG though instead of getting rid of him. But they might.
I don't think Mike Malone is a good coach though.
That's fine. I mean, I agree with Mike Brown too though. Mike Brown cool. And then I think the Suns should get rid of D Book too. I think D Book
That's gonna be tough
it
though,
is,
D.
but I think D Book to should go to and this is I'm only saying this because they have assets. I think D Book they should trade him to Houston because they have assets. They can get Green, Cam Whitmore, fucking Jabari Smith Jr. to add on to if it were to happen to with Mitchell Robinson and McBride and shit.
I don't think you mess with Houston, bro. Like I know everybody's saying like they need to switch some shit up. I don't think you mess with
They're
Houston,
not gonna
bro.
win though, bro.
Houston is OKC, bro. I'm
I
telling
like
you, bro.
OKC though. I mean,
Houston
Houston.
is
I like Houston.
OKC. Houston is
But
OKC four
you're not
five
gonna
years
turn
ago, bro.
getting
You
D
don't
Book though.
mess with
So
that, bro.
you're not gonna turn down
Huh?
getting D Book.
I would.
I would
I
trade
would. I'm
D
not
Book
gonna
for
lie.
Jalen. If I was general manager, I want Jalen Green out
I
of there.
would,
He
bro.
inconsistent. Inconsistent as hell to me.
Man, bro. I'm not trading that boy. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I'm gonna get D Book.
This that boy first year in the playoffs. This that boy first year in the playoffs. You gotta let him rock out, bro.
But I'm only saying that
All them motherfuckers except Dylan Brooks, them motherfuckers like 22, 23 and younger.
I feel you. But I'm only saying that
Man, fuck
because the
that, bro.
Suns ain't.
I'm keeping that team
I'm only
together,
saying that
bro.
because they have assets and the Suns is not going nowhere. So get rid of D Book in his prime.
You don't need Brook. You don't need D Brook Hollywood ass coming in that locker room trying to tell them boys how to win and how to
How
do
do you
all this
know
shit.
he'll do
No,
that, bro? You
let
don't
them
even
young
know how he gonna come in.
man. Is you serious,
Stop
bro?
saying what
Come on, man.
motherfuckers
Cut
to
it out.
do. You don't know shit.
Come on, bro. Cut it out,
That
bro.
nigga don't know. That
Cut it
nigga
out.
don't know. He only been to the finals
Cut it
one
out,
time,
bro.
bro. He not gonna come in there trying to see.
Hey man, if you think D Book ain't got an ego, you crazy.
I motherfuckers do got egos, but the egos might not be saying like, "Hey, I'm the man" and all that
Let them
bullshit,
young
bro.
let them young boys. You think if D Book went there, he wouldn't think that that's his team?
Of course. Who else team would it be?
Exactly, exactly. That white boy, that's who team it is.
I think the Houston would be a good fit for him because you got Sengun, you got a fucking point guard in Van Fleet. So
Van Fleet ain't coming back, bro.
are you a free agent?
Nah, he ain't a free agent. He got a player's option. That motherfucker
No.
Why
coming
the
back.
fuck wouldn't he come back?
That motherfucker
You
getting paid
tripping?
almost 37 million for next year, unless they
No, I
trade his
think they
ass.
got a team option, bro. I gotta look. Let me see. I don't think
Why
he
wouldn't
coming
they
back.
bring him back? He did. He was doing
Cause
good in the
man,
playoffs.
cause he make too much motherfucking money.
He make too much motherfucking money. I think his shit like 38 million dollars next year, boy.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't bring
yeah.
his
They
ass
hey
back.
they got a team option and to pay him 44 million. He not coming back.
But see,
God
that
damn.
motherfucker ain't come. They finna let his ass walk.
Yeah, cause
They gonna
Nah,
release
that
his
but
ass before the fucking
he signed a
deadline.
three. He signed a 3 year 128 million, Joe. And this last year is 44 million with a team option. He not doing that. He 29% of their cap.
how old is he?
Oh, he only 31.
Mm.
But they not finna pay him 44 million. They definitely not finna do that.
Gabby's a beast, boy. Mm.
You say
I'm
who?
looking at WNBA, bro. Don't mind me.
Mm.
Man, what old girl ass gone, bro? How long
I
she gonna
don't
be
know, but
gone?
look, dog. I was online, man, looking for me a pair of shoes and shit, and I
Yeah.
and I grabbed these
Oh.
joints.
What's
Yo,
that I
you
can't see?
stupid, bro. Talk about Reebok. It say Angel Reese. It's
The
bricklayers.
bricklayers, bro. Them
Bricklayers.
I caught.
Bro, did you hear what fucking? Did you see what fucking goddamn? I sent it to y'all.
What?
What RG3 said, bro?
What'd he say?
Yeah, he said she was in a.
He said if you lock her in a fucking in a gym over the weekend, he said Monday morning she'll have 10 points and 10,000
Oh,
rebounds.
he said that for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god, bro. Motherfuckers, she gonna fuck around and damn near want to commit
What you
suicide
call?
out here. They
Hell
talking
no.
about her so bad.
What I was surprised. I was surprised. What you call ain't say nothing with his race baiting ass.
Who?
Ryan Clark crybaby ass.
Oh, he will.
Hey man,
Nah, nah,
stop
nah. He
hollering
That
at
probably
me,
go.
nigga.
bro.
That
He
nigga
gonna leave
crybaby.
RG. He gonna leave RG3 alone. But you know he gonna set up a show. Him and RG3 gonna sit down and talk. You know what I'm saying? You know that.
Fuck all that, nigga. You done bash me online and shit. You think I'm about to sit down with your bitch ass?
Yeah.
I doubt they
Me
sit down
too.
and talk,
I
bro.
think RG3 did the right thing though. He was trying to calm it down, didn't make a big deal out of it.
No, I think they gonna bring RG3 on the pivot, bro. He,
Nah, he not going on that, bro.
I mean, it'd be
He
good
not
for
going on that. That's to
it'd
help
be
they
good for
rate.
both of them though.
Lee, say something.
Yo,
Yeah, something. Now your shit sound fucked up, Lee.
it's me.
Yeah.
When you talk, it sounds the same.
Nah, I just muted. I got Joe muted.
And when you talking, I'm hearing static as well.
Hold on. All right, say something, Lee.
Yeah, you staticky as hell, bro.
Say something, Joe.
Yo,
I think it's you, dude. Because when you talk, I'm hearing static.
nah, that ain't
It
D'Angelo.
ain't. It's me. I don't hear that no more. When you talk, I ain't hear the static either.
I hear it. I still hear it. I still
Yeah,
hear
nah,
it.
I hear it a little bit.
Yeah, that's you. That's you, Lee.
Yeah,
All right, I'm about to leave.
All right.
yeah. Now it's clear.
Yeah, you.
It's still happening.
No, you good.
Uh,
Hey, this nigga. This nigga Jeff Barfield say you niggas got them cricket phones.
Well, we already know Leon on what is it?
Metro,
PCS. What is
Metro
it called?
PCS.
Metro PCS. Oh, it's still it's that back messed up now.
Is me?
Unless
Nah,
that's me.
it's Leon, but it ain't as bad as it was though.
It ain't as bad as it was though.
I'm about to
Yeah.
leave out again.
Uh,
It might be your headphones, dude.
mm. Say something, Joe.
Yeah, it's clear. I don't hear
Yeah,
nothing.
that's Leon with fucking Metro PCS and shit as usual.
Get off my motherfucking phone, nigga.
All right, that's a little bit better. All right,
Hey,
look, check.
I bet my bill cheaper than y'all.
It ain't cheaper than mine.
It is cheaper. Mine is cheaper than yours.
No, it ain't.
Fuck you. How much you pay? How much you pay a month?
I got five. How many phones I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even
Nigga,
know if I
I
got
asked you how many
five.
motherfucking I didn't ask you how many lines. How much do you pay a month?
I pay like 120 for 6 phones.
Okay, and I pay $50 for 2 lines.
Okay, well I got you beat.
No, you don't. How
How
you got me beat when I'm paying $50?
you paying? And I'm paying 120 for 6 lines.
Yeah, nigga, that's your problem. I'm
That,
paying $50.
but I'm saying that's cheaper than you still.
Nigga, if I add on, if I another line is $20.
Yeah, but Leon, you'll have to add FOMO lines, so that's another 80. So that'll be 130.
Same shit.
So D'Angelo
Hey,
got you
it
at the
don't matter. I'm
120.
still paying $50. It's still cheaper than his.
Damn, who the hell you with paying 120 for 6 lines, motherfucker?
T-Mobile, man. I got business. I
How
got
many how,
business account.
how, how many new phones you got?
Shit, I get a new phone whenever I want one.
How many new phones you paying for right
Oh,
now
I'm
though?
not paying for no phones. That's what
There you go. That's why your shit
I'm
120.
not paying for no phones.
Oh, that's right. That's why it's 120, nigga.
Man, I make my
Right.
kids get when they want a new phone, they buy that motherfucker.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I ain't about to pay for no goddamn phone. That's why everybody bills be so fucking high.
Man, y'all
I
crazy,
ain't paying
bro.
for no phone, bro. I got the 14. I got
Nah, I
the
pay for a
14 right
phone.
now, nigga. Once I'm ready, I go straight up to my motherfucking Arab dudes. They give me what they gonna give me for this phone, and then I just pay the difference.
Mm,
Hey, yeah, Jeff, that's what it's $20. It's $20 for a line for me. That's unlimited talking, text, and internet
Yeah,
and shit.
facts, $20.
But hey, man, let me spin on off into the next joint, and that's hey, well, you can't help but this freaky ass nigga Diddy, bro.
I talk about this motherfucker.
Man, listen, did y'all Cameron? He interviewed the Punisher. Now, the Punisher is the dude that was smashing Cassie. So the interview could drop tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. But Cam dropped some clips of it, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear what this nigga said, bro. This shit is crazy.
How was that pussy though?
I mean, bro, even if it was fire,
Bro, was the pussy good, family? Let's stop with political shit. We was Harlem time, my nigga. You 39th Street and 40th. Was the pussy, how was that pussy, my nigga?
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I couldn't get there, bro.
Okay.
Like I got a dude pacing back and forth, beating his joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My peripherals, my spider senses is wilding. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And especially when I found out
Right.
it was Puff. When I
Right.
found out it was Puff, it got all the way worse because if you grew up in Harlem, if you grew up in that era, I can't validate it, but everybody knows there's rumors, right?
Right.
There's rumors that he could be, interested in dudes. So the whole time I'm semi paranoid. Like I wrote in my book, bro, for real. I got a hearing problem.
Right.
And sometimes when he would give her directions, I would hear like something completely different. Like he'll say, "Yo, I like the position you in," and I'm like, "Yo, did he just say I wish I could penetrate him?" Like I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm hearing, like, "Yo, hold on, wait, what did he just say?" Like,
So basically, you never could get comfortable because. So let's just be clear and get the elephant out the room for the audience. You're not gay? You're saying
absolutely not, bro.
right. So I was reading that in the beginning, you didn't even know what was going on, or that it was even Puff was participating. Could you explain your first time going to one of these events?
Yeah, so I really believed they were a married couple. Like when I got there, I didn't recognize Cassie.
Right.
Like I saw her face, she looked familiar, but honestly, when I saw her, I thought she was Megan Good.
Right.
Like if I was gonna pin, I was like, yo, I think this is Megan Good. But then when I looked on the Google, Megan Good was much thicker. So I couldn't really figure it out. So, and then when she said her husband, when Puff walks out, to finally, do his voyeur thing and see what's going on.
So hold on real quick. It didn't start with Puff in the room.
Never started with him in the room.
Okay.
It would only be me and her, and she said at some point her husband's gonna walk in, and I'm not supposed to acknowledge him, look at him, act like he's not even in the room.
Right.
So we'll be like on the couch, let's say on one end of the room, and then like on the far end of the room, it'll be like a table with a chair. And eventually he'll come in the room and like sit in the area across the room, like watching, and we're supposed to act like he's not there.
How often, pardon me, not how often, how long did it take until you realized that it was Diddy?
Bro, like I want to say like over a year.
Get the fuck out of here. A whole year? Why? So let me. How long? Okay, let's. I want to stick to that for a second. But how long did you know till it was Cassie?
So the minute I found out it was Diddy, that's when I knew it was Cassie.
So it took a year for you to find out for Cassie as well.
Yeah, yo, okay. I didn't recognize it. Like when I jumped out of it, I did try to do the Google searches. Like I wanted to try to figure out who it was. Right. But I'm Googling a married couple.
Right.
So every result I'm getting is not leading me to the right places because they're not married.
Got you.
So then, and I never found out with a visual cue. It was a hotel, the ex's house, and I would get there, let's say 2 a.m, and sometimes nothing would pop off for hours. So in this case, they threw me in like an extra room in the suite. Mm-hmm. And just to kill time, I happened to cut on the TV, but and the TV had a welcome message. So the TV said, yo, ex's house would like to welcome Mr. Sean Combs. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I had no idea, man.
So that's how you found out that it was Cassie and Diddy by just cutting on the TV and seeing the introduction on the television.
Wow. Cutting on the TV.
Wow. I seen also in the transcripts that you would say that it was just a sex scene in the beginning. Nothing, no intercourse. How long?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, this nigga went on to say that he took a test and he was having unprotected sex with her. He wasn't allowed to come in her. He had to come, like he knew where he was supposed to come before before he even got there, if he was gonna come on her clit or her nipple or whatever. He had strict instructions. Diddy walking around that motherfucker with a mask on, whacking off. You know what I'm saying? And he not equal to not acknowledge him. This nigga is a weirdo, bro. Oh my god, man.
You want me to tell you something, bro?
He a faggot.
You know my first thoughts come to when I hear that shit, bro.
What?
Cam a clown, bro. Cam a clown, bro. That nigga goofy, bro. That nigga straight goofy, bro. What type, like, bro, wait till this nigga trial over, bro. Like, you a goofy, bro. Like, I hate, what you get out of this, bro? Ratings? Nigga, you already got money. You trying to make it like you somebody. You a clown. He a clown, bro. On the
So
real, he a
you
fucking
so you
goofy,
mad? So
bro.
you mad because he
No, cause
interviewed
he
somebody?
no, cause he a goofy for this shit, bro. You trying to make your motherfucking podcast pop by calling on this nigga. And what the fuck you want to know if a nigga beating off and all this shit for? But you supposed to be a heterosexual male. Who gives a fuck? Why you want to know about all this shit? Like, he a clown, bro.
So let me
Clown
tell
a
you what I
fucking goofy, bro. He's a straight clown, bro. You
let
can
me
tell
let me
how he
tell
be
you why
talking to Jim, all that shit. He a goofy, bro.
let me tell you what my opinion differ from you. Number one, Cam Cam podcast is already as big as it gonna get. This interview ain't gonna make it no
Man,
bigger.
stop it, bro. Ain't
His
nobody
jo-
been
hey
having
his
these
job
interviews
his
for this
job is
shit, bro.
content. His job is content.
Man, stop it, bro.
His job
Stop
his
it,
job is
man.
content. Puff ain't his
Okay,
friend.
you that's cool and I understand that, but what I'm saying is, bro, like he's a goofy, bro. I bet you he won't do. I bet you if this was fucking one of Harvey Weinstein or somebody that could stop some movement from his ass, he wouldn't even touch this shit, bro. He's a straight goofy, bro. He's a
There you go.
clown. No, I'm being real, bro. Like I'm just saying, bro, he's a clown. Like, no, my nigga, no, how was that pussy? He a straight goofy, bro. He's a
So
goofy, bro.
you wouldn't have asked
He's
that
a
shit
clown.
either?
Hell, bro, I don't want. I'm not asking no nigga how good no pussy is. No, fuck, I ain't fucker. Is you serious? Get the fuck out of here. He a clown, bro.
I just think he was asking the questions that the audience would probably want to know.
Man, who want to know how good Cassie pussy is? You want
Hey
to know that,
brother,
Leon?
I'm just saying, you don't know how
You,
people.
what,
Well,
hey, bro,
I mean, I don't
how,
want to know. I'm just
what,
saying,
what you knowing how good Cassidy pussy is gonna do for you? What,
Hey,
brother,
what
hey,
the
hey,
fuck
hey,
is this
Joe,
gonna do for
Joe.
you?
brother,
He
brother.
want he
I'm
want
just
he asked the
Man,
questions what the
he
regular
clown, bro.
regular
He's trying to
smoking
be
Joe
funny.
what the
He's trying
regular
to be
Mojo
funny.
would want to know.
He was trying to be funny, bro. He's a fucking clown. Cam is a fucking clown, bro. He's a fucking clown.
But
That's
just
clown shit, bro.
but
That's
just la-
clown shit, bro.
just
And
last
you know
week,
it, bro. They ain't no real. Like,
hold
come
on,
on,
Joe.
bro.
Just
You
last week
serious?
you were saying 50 Cent was the man.
What you mean?
Just last week
Nigga,
when
50 is on fucking what's the name wearing t-shirts and shit, bro. I
he,
bet you 50
he
is
posts
I
about
bet you I
he
bet you
posts about
50
Puffy every day.
I bet you 50 ain't finna interview that
Joe,
nigga
he
and
posts
ask him how
about
good some
Puffy every
pussy
day.
is. I bet you he ain't finna ask no grown man how good some pussy
He
is.
posts about him every
Alright, bro.
day.
Alright, man, bro. Like, come
He
on, man.
posts
You
about
serious,
him
bro?
every
What does
goddamn
that
day.
what alright, bro.
Every
Alright, man.
motherfucking day he posts
That's some
about him.
clown shit,
He
bro.
posts about Lil Meech and Big
You
Meech and
honestly think,
50
let me
every
ask you
day.
something.
And Puffy every day.
Let me ask you something, bro. Real talk. Like, you don't think it's people out here that's bigger than Cameron that could have got dude for an interview?
what does that have to do with anything?
Man, Cam a clown, and y'all know he is, bro. Stop it, man. That nigga a straight clown. He could go. He's a
I
cornball for
think he
that
did.
shit,
I
bro.
think he did his job.
Man, he's a cornball for that
I
shit.
think he did his job. Now,
He's a straight
whether
cornball for that
hold
shit,
on,
bro.
Joe, listen, whether it's something me and you would do, that's a different subject.
No,
But
it's not, bro.
what he did was his
It's
job.
not, bro. It's not. That's not his job, bro. It's not. Charles
He do
Barkley got
media.
Charles. Come on, bro. You
He
Charles
do
Barkley.
media.
Charles Barkley on national TV. National TV. He said, "I was wrong for how I did Jordan. I was wrong for it. You got to do your job, but at some point you have to have some fucking decency about yourself. Like he did that as a joking matter. He thought that was a fucking joke. Like,
Hey,
come on, bro.
hey,
He's a fucking clown, bro.
Charles
Y'all,
Barkley
you
thought
ain't
he
finna sit
had a
up and act like
friendship.
that nigga ain't a clown, bro. That nigga's a
Hold
goofy.
on, Joe. Charles Barkley thought he had the type of
Wish
friendship
I wish
with
this shit could get to him.
this
I'll
nigga,
tell that
man.
nigga to his face. No, that shit irking, bro. Like that nigga.
I think he mad because he
Hey,
did
hey,
it to a
Joe,
black man.
Joe, you gotta let a motherfucker get a word in. Hey, Charles Barkley did it to his friend who he thought would be man enough and okay enough to take constructive criticism. Michael Jordan is a bitch for what he did.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Charles
Man, get
Barkley
the
shouldn't
fuck out
even.
of here. Leon, you
Yo,
my guy, right? Leon,
yeah,
you my guy, right? right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know if I get mad, you know I'm gonna get mad at some shit, right? You don't think he know Michael Jordan hold grudges? You don't think that? You
But
man, you just saying some
I
shit,
think
bro.
he
You don't
would
nothing to believe that
I
shit,
think he
bro.
wouldn't have said it if he thought that.
Man, stop playing. He knew. He
I,
said it. You don't think Jordan? He don't know Jordan?
hey,
You don't think
Joe,
Jordan ain't cut people off before?
Joe. That's in hindsight.
Come
That's
on,
in
man. Stop it,
hindsight, and
bro.
he wants the relationship with Michael Jordan.
Man,
He
stop
wants
it,
the
bro.
relationship,
You know
but Charles Barkley didn't do anything wrong. He cracked a joke.
he didn't
He cracked jokes.
crack a joke.
He cracked
Crack a
jokes on
joke. He
Oprah
said
saying,
Jordan. He said Michael Jordan is the worst GM, the worst owner ever. That's what he said.
"Hey Joe,
And you don't think Jordan to get mad about some shit like that? You crazy. You my
Joe,
freezy.
he
You on
cut him off.
national TV saying,
Hey, is
you
your
say
name
what?
Joe? Your name Joe?
Say that. Yeah.
I'm wondering, is this nigga named Joe or not?
Why you say that?
You don't hear me?
Why you say that?
You don't hear me? You don't hear me when I'm saying, "Hey Joe."
Yeah, I hear you.
So that means he wants you to shut the hell up so he can get a word in.
So what happened with Charles Barkley was Charles Barkley initiated the beef on Oprah, saying that Michael Jordan was cheap and he wouldn't tip and all that. That's what pissed Jordan off. And then
No,
Charles
it's
Barkley,
not.
God damn it.
Because you're saying false stuff, bro. That's not true.
They just let him talk, bro. Just let him talk, nigga.
I'm done, bro.
Bro,
Go
he's
ahead,
not
dude.
saying the truth. That's not right,
I'm
though.
done,
That's
bro.
all I'm
I'm
saying.
done.
They just let him talk, bro.
I'm done, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lee. I'm done.
I ain't got nothing to say. Hey, but
He's
you,
saying he's
hey, dude,
saying stuff that's not true.
you talking about when they was sitting on the couch with Oprah
Yes.
that one time,
Yes.
and Jordan got mad at that.
Yes. And Jordan didn't speak to him no more after that.
Oh my God, bro.
And then Barkley doubled down on it again, saying he was the worst GM in sports.
Oh my God. Where did
So
you
he
get this
got
story from? Where did you
Oh my
made this
god.
story up in your own head?
Man, we was talking about Diddy, but Joe
No,
took us
Charles
Joe took
Barkley.
us here.
Charles Barkley said it on national TV. He said Jordan is mad at him because somebody asked him a take about him as a owner. And he said Michael Jordan is good at everything, but he's not good at being an owner. And him and Jordan ain't spoke since then. It ain't got nothing to do about Jordan being cheap.
Oh my god.
Where did you get that story from?
Oh man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like I'm just saying
Google
that's
it,
some.
Joe. Google it.
I don't need to Google it. Charles Barkley said it. You can look it up.
Google it,
Charles
bro.
Barkley said it.
Google it, bro. Their relationship began to strain when Michael Jordan felt like Charles Barkley showed him up on national television, bro.
Right. When he said that he was a bad owner.
No, that was the breaking point.
Okay, man.
That
Okay,
that
but
was
tell
the
me
that was the breaking
what it
point.
say? What it say on Google? What you said Google? What it saying? Is it saying that when he said he was cheap? Because they were still cool after that. What are you talking about?
They wasn't the same. They
Yes,
wasn't
they
the same.
was. They were still gambling and stuff with each other. They were still going out gambling and stuff.
Oh man, Jesus Christ.
Look it up. All you
Okay,
gotta do
Joe.
is why would Charles Barkley lie?
All right, Joe.
Why would Charles Barkley lie though? That's all I'm saying.
I didn't say
What
that
reason
Charles
do
Barkley
Charles Barkley
lied.
have to lie?
What I'm telling you, what I'm telling you was when he showed Mike up Oprah, that's when the change began in their relationship, bro.
And where did you get this from?
I've heard them talk about it.
Who? What? Pull it up, cause you could pull up when Charles Barkley said they got into it. You could pull that up.
I
Charles
remember,
Barkley said they
I
ain't
remember both.
spoke. Kenny Smith said it too. Kenny Smith said it.
Who was Kenny Smith, man?
Somebody that's close to Mike.
Why you think Kenny Smith is close to Mike?
They went to school together. What you mean?
Do that mean they close and they friends? I never hear Kenny Smith say that he hangs out with Mike.
You think Kenny Smith and Mike not cool? They North Carolina alumni. What are you talking about, man?
You know how many? You remember? So is James Worthy. Do you hear Michael Jordan and James Worthy and
James Worthy and Michael Jordan is good friends. Jordan said it.
oh my
Look
God.
it up. Look it up. What are you talking about?
Hey
Like,
Joe,
where'd you?
it appears that Michael Jordan don't have no fucking friends that we know of.
Now Jordan ain't got no friends.
So you think
I just think Jordan he just being a little girl about the whole situation. Like niggas don't say some shit. That don't mean you gotta take it personally.
Barkley was doing his job, and Barkley shouldn't have never came out and said he wish he hadn't have did it because that make you look like a pussy now. You know what I'm saying? Jordan was the one that looked like a fucking soft ass motherfucking faggot.
I think as a friend, you supposed to watch what you say in the public eye.
I supposed to be able to do my job.
As a friend, you supposed to watch what you say in the public eye.
That's what's wrong with the NBA now.
That's what's wrong with everything now. Everybody's talking shit.
As a friend, you supposed to watch what you say in the public eye.
So
Same reason that Stephen A. Smith apologized to Allen Iverson publicly. Because Allen Iverson, he said, is like his little brother, and he did something and said something publicly. He was doing his job. But when we friends and I call you my brother, it's certain stuff that you call me about first. You call me and you say, should I do this? You don't just go out there and just say shit. Like you don't.
man, for two motherfuckers who those comments not gonna make or break, he ain't do nothing to damage Michael Jordan.
Yes, he did.
Nigga can't nothing damage Michael Jordan.
That's what you think.
But you saying it like it ain't a fact though. You saying it like it wasn't a fact.
That doesn't matter. It shouldn't come out of Charles Barkley now.
And look how we got here. You know what I'm saying?
Cameron and Diddy ain't even fucking friends, nigga.
You say what?
I said Cameron and Diddy ain't even friends.
That don't matter.
Exactly. And we just got way off of that to fucking Michael Jordan and Barkley. You know what I'm saying? That was almost a Scott transition that you just pulled.
I don't believe that matters. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I
Hey
don't
Joe,
believe that.
Cameron is part of the media.
Oh my God.
He part of the media. His job requires for him to talk about shit. And if he can be the first one to get the real interview with this dude, which clearly he was, why shouldn't he jump on that? He ain't getting no money with Puff. He don't have a relationship with him.
Yeah, I don't think he did nothing wrong.
I just don't understand how Joe could think that is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing his job.
That nigga a clown, bro.
He gonna get hella he gonna get hella views and he gonna make hella bread. off of that. And dude came to Cam because he was from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? He from a couple blocks away from Cam. He came and sat down and broke bread. Dude on a promo run. He got a book coming out. He's capitalizing off the situation just as if any of us in that situation would do.
Exactly. Daddy, if somebody came to you about a story that nobody knows about, you gonna take that shit. Especially if you know it's gonna be money behind it.
Especially Day Day, you a capitalist. You definitely gonna do it.
Exactly.
I am not gonna be on no fucking podcast asking the nigga publicly how good some pussy was that I ain't
But we're
had.
not even talking about that, but we're talking about something in general. If
He's a
somebody came to
clown,
the
bro.
story,
He's a clown.
all right.
He's a clown. No matter how y'all put it or how y'all want to phrase it, that mother's a clown, bro. That mother's a true clown, bro. That was some clown shit, and y'all know it.
I don't know nothing.
I don't think it was a clown shit. But you just fucked up the whole segment. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mess up the segment, bro. We can still talk about it, man. I mean, you was
But the
laughing at it and
the
stuff. I just
the,
feel like
but
it.
the thunder is gone because you focused in on a nigga that wasn't the subject of what we was talking about.
What I focus in on, Diddy?
You focused on Cameron.
Because he
You
a
zone
clown for
you
that shit,
zoned
bro.
in you zoned in on Cameron
But
when
he a clown
when
for
the
that shit, though,
story is
bro.
Diddy and Cassie and this other freaky nigga.
No, but we can still talk about it, though. What you
Cam,
talking about?
Cam,
We can
Cameron
still chop it up
Cameron
on
ain't
him.
Cameron ain't do nothing. Cameron ain't do nothing wrong. The freaky niggas did all the wrong. If it's anything wrong, which I don't think they did nothing wrong either. But but the gay shit, that's kind of gay though. That's kind of wrong. I ain't the you know what I'm
It's all
saying.
Diddy's fault. He got caught, so motherfuckers talking about it. That's all it is.
But Leon, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. This is what I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying that it's that people shouldn't be wanting to interview these people that's out here. I'm saying Cameron is a clown because he did it to gain off of it as far as like trying to get laughter out of it, like just off the interview and shit. Like, like, come on, bro. You're not even real. You're not even real. You're not even doing no real journalist shit. My nigga, how good was the pussy? Fuck that. You from Harlem. Like, you a clown, bro. You a clown for that. You weren't even really trying to interview this dude. You was trying to crack jokes. Like, that's some clown shit, bro. No matter how
I
y'all
think
look
he
at it, bro, that's some clown shit,
I
bro.
think he asked.
That's
I
some
think
clown
I think
shit.
he asked questions, bro.
Man, he didn't ask no fucking how good the pussy is. All that, that's some clown shit, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Who the fuck wanna? I guarantee you, if he was on fucking Oprah or something, none of them questions would have came out. This nigga Cameron is a goofy. He's a clown, bro. Come on, man.
Here go another question.
Do you consider Puff a cuckold? Puff will have the Muslim mask on and be naked from the neck down. Somebody told me he had a Yankee fitted over the veil. How long until you had actual intercourse? What was happening in the first few sessions when it wasn't any intercourse? How was that pussy though? Did you go raw ever?
When he gave y'all the permission to go raw the first time, right? Because you said it continued after that. Once you started going raw repetitively, did he give you instructions where you had to nut at or you came in her?
Yeah, so I didn't get the instructions from him, but
Okay.
it was instructions from her, like specifically. Every time I nutted, I had to nut in or around the outside of her box. Like, so on her clit, on the lips, everything, and to that degree on the outside of her vagina. And that was clockwork. It had to be.
I know. I'm personally gonna watch the interview because just to laugh. You know what I'm saying? At the level of motherfucking weirdo this nigga Puff is, what we've been saying for 25 years. But
Yeah, that shit crazy.
but Joe don't think that that's funny.
I told you, D'Angelo. Like, I'm not being. I'm being real straight up, bro. Like, I understand the interview aspect of things. I understand where you're coming from about people out here want to hear these interviews. I just think Cameron did this to try to be funny. He's a clown. He's a funny clown, bro. He's a goofy. Like you could tell he a goofy.
Hey, bro, but you
He's a
do know like
goofball,
comedians
bro.
is gonna joke about this too, right?
No, comedians could joke about it. That's their job. This
And
nigga's
he's
a
doing his
clown,
job.
bro. He's a clown. Come on, man. Y'all for real, bro?
As the
Like,
media,
come on,
his
man.
job is not to interview
There's
this.
nobody, there's no other interviewer. I guarantee you, if he was on fucking, let's say, Shannon Sharp show or something, Shannon Sharp would not have been asking questions like this.
But that's
You
why
gotta
his
have
own
some type
show.
of,
That's
you
why
gotta
his
have some.
own show. He can do
That's
what the
how you
fuck he
gotta.
wants to.
Exactly, and he's a clown for it, bro. Like like he's a goofball, bro.
So are we goofballs for doing and saying what we want to say on here? Because that's what we do. We all say
D'Angelo,
whatever
you a
we want
grown
to.
man.
We
You if
all
you
say
was
whatever we
interviewing
want
that
to.
dude, you was not finna get on here and be like, hey. So did you? He probably asked a nigga when you was jerking off. Did you look at his dick? He probably say some gay shit like that. But the nigga want to talk about no homo,
But you
no
know,
homo.
hey, but you
He's
but
a
you are you
goofball,
already know
bro.
Cameron ain't gonna say no shit like that.
I bet you he'll say some shit like that. If
Well,
he act,
when the
if
interview
he
come out
act,
tomorrow, I bet you he don't
okay,
ask nothing. I
he's a
bet you he don't
goofball.
ask nothing about looking
He's
at a
a
nigga's dick.
I bet you he do. Watch. He, when he
Joe,
say
you
some shit like
crazy.
that, when he say some shit like that, what you gonna say?
Joe, you crazy, man.
I bet you he say some shit like that.
Hey, if he do, I'm gonna say you was right.
Exactly. He asked the man. He asking him. So did he? Did he want you? How did he want to watch you nut on him? That's gay shit. Ain't no way in hell I'm asking you, nigga. Like, hey man, did
Cameron didn't ask that.
he asked? Man, get the
The,
fuck
the,
out of
the
here.
other
He
and the
don't
other
ask that
dude
shit,
didn't ask that shit either. He asked him
man.
about he asked him how long was it before he let you go raw, because that's a
Come
part
on,
of the
bro.
story. They got text. Dude took it upon himself to fully explain.
I'm on a goofball, bro, and you know it. That's some goofball shit.
Cameron asking and Leon hit it right on the head, bro. He asked the questions that the regular motherfuckers want to know. You go sit
No,
down.
I don't want to
Hey
know
Joe,
how good Cassidy pussy
Joe,
is.
when that man, maybe not that one, no, maybe not that question, but when you to give you an example, when he go to and sit down with Shannon Sharp gonna have gloves on. I don't want to hear no interview
Oh
with
fucking
gloves on.
god, bro.
I don't. That's just me. I don't want to hear the. I don't want to hear the interview with gloves on. I want to hear the
I
real
don't want to
shit.
hear no niggas be saying my nigga. How good was the pussy? Word to my mother. What you get your goofy ass out of here. He's a fucking clown, bro. Word to my mother. Word to my mother. Nigga, you want to be so fucking gangster? He's a fucking clown, bro. Nigga getting chased out of fucking parks and shit, and now want to act all tough because he said, man, that nigga goofy, bro. I don't see how niggas honor fake ass fucking gangsters, bro. That nigga goofy, bro. He's a straight clown. He's a bozo.
Hey, this
Exactly what
nigga,
he is.
this nigga truly mad.
No, bro, I hate shit like that, Leon. Like, what type of clout is you getting off this shit, bro? Like,
After
it's
the
real
nigga,
shit, bro.
the nigga that goddamn it put a O block application in,
Get the fuck
talking about he fucking fake like
out
fake gangsters and shit. You want to live in Parkway Gardens with the BDs and
Man,
shit. I think
I
I think
guarantee you,
you've
I
been flip
guarantee you,
BD around this
D'Angelo,
motherfucker.
D'Angelo, I ask you a question. Is you gonna ask another nigga how good some pussy is?
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Exactly. So that's some bozo shit. Exactly.
Just cause I won't do it, don't I? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
Why you
shit that
don't?
I won't do.
Exactly. You won't do bozo shit. That's some bozo shit.
I ain't that kind of nigga. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't give a fuck what he think of the pussy. I don't give a shit. But
Bro,
I'm willing.
do you
Look,
know
look,
how
look.
weird that gotta be? Think about this, Leon.
So,
If I walked up to you and be like, hey Leon, how good the pussy is, you wouldn't be like, man, this nigga a clown.
hey
You
Joe,
wouldn't think like that, bro.
you know he ain't let the meat and potatoes of that interview out in no clip. You know that, right?
Man, why he putting that out? Cause he trying to sell it.
Because look,
Cause
because
he's
that's
a
how you
fucking
do it. Because that's how
bozo.
you supposed to do it.
Cause he's a fucking bozo. That's what he is.
But Joe,
He's
that's
a
how you
fucking
supposed to
straight
do it.
clown.
When
He
the
ain't
interview
even
come
got
out,
nothing. He ain't even got nothing against Puff Daddy though. What Puff Daddy ever did to Cam?
he went on tour with Puffy.
I would think it's Mace that should be pissed off at Puff Daddy. Mace wasn't even there.
I bet you he laughing.
Of course he is. The show got to sell. They trying to make money.
The show it's sold already, my nigga.
Man, that piece of shit ass
This
show.
this and this don't make a break Cameron.
Yeah, I know. So why he do it then?
Cause that's his job.
Man, stop playing, bro. You study said this is his job.
And it's his job. He's media.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I just don't understand how you don't see that's his job. He media.
Man, that nigga a bozo, bro.
The
I'm
nigga,
sorry, bro. I'm not doing no clown shit like that, bro.
the nigga ain't my favorite person in the world either, but I respect the people that ask the hard questions. Cause you know what I'm saying? If you just gonna
That's a hard question.
Joe, that ain't I'm sure the interview is an hour long. I played you a 3-minute clip. And he not gonna give you the meat and potatoes of the interview in the clip. He gave us a hook. A hook is to hook the motherfucking person in and get them back to come search for the rest of the information later. He gave us a hook.
I don't even lie. I don't even like that nigga voice. I don't even like hearing that nigga talk, bro. I don't even lie to you, bro. That nigga just a clown to me. I hate them New York niggas just want to be so New York. Like that shit be killing me, bro. Like,
New York, what you mean?
man, them niggas some clowns, bro. Road to my mother. Road to my mother. Hey, get your clown ass out of here, bro.
Hey, well, say you hate New York. I hate New York too,
No,
bro.
it ain't even that I hate New York. I hate them New York niggas that want to be so New York, nigga. Why you can't just be normal, bro? Like be normal. You don't hear every motherfucking black person out, every black motherfucker out here from Chicago talking about we from 63rd. We don't do that shit. Every New York motherfucker you know, word to my mother. Like, get your clown ass out of here, man.
Hey, bro.
Like, nigga, you ain't even got to do that shit. Like, you
Hey,
Cameron, nigga.
hey,
Stand on
Joe.
your own too, bro.
Joe, you like look. I'm gonna lead with this that I don't fuck with New York City. Them people get on my fucking nerve. But it's the same way with Chicago, bro.
Hell no. No, it ain't.
It
No, it ain't.
is, bro.
No, it ain't, bro.
It is, and I'm
No, it's
gonna
not.
call a spade a spade.
No, it's not. Leon, is every Chicago person try to, bro? If you get the New York rapper. Like when you see a Chicago rapper, bro, none of them talk the same. Every New York rapper, word to my mother,
And,
word to my mother. They
and
always saying some dumb shit, bro.
every Chicago motherfucking rapper, on phone them.
No,
Uh,
no, not Kanye, not Kanye, not
Joe,
Cam,
Joe, you
not
talking about
Common.
a 50-year-old? You talking about 50-year-old men? Don't nobody
Nigga, the
listen to them,
50-year-old niggas in New York do that shit.
Joe. Nobody's listening to
Fucking
us,
Mace.
bro. No,
Cameron them is 50. That's what I'm telling you.
yeah,
Cameron them was out when
Joe,
fucking Common them was out.
Joe. God damn. If
Am
you
I
don't think
Leon, am I right or wrong?
you're wrong, nigga,
How old is Cameron? How old is
you're
Cameron?
wrong.
That nigga
How old
like
is
40.
Cameron?
That nigga like 40 something, bro.
Exactly.
He like 49,
How old is
48.
right? You don't hear no fucking Common be like on phone them. You don't hear Common saying that shit. Why is this nigga 50 years old still saying word to my mother, word to my mother? Cause he a
You can't,
clown, bro.
nigga.
He's a clown.
Comment don't have a platform, bro. You don't know what the
Oh,
fuck he say.
oh my God, bro.
You don't know
You ain't
what the
never.
fuck he
You
say.
ain't. You just look. When I just said Common don't say it, you said Common 50. Now you saying Common don't got a platform. Common got a platform. Every time Common talk, you don't hear Common on no interviews. You know,
Nobody
on
listens.
phone them.
Nobody
Now they
listens
on
to
the.
comment
Now
talk.
nobody listen to Common talk. Oh
Nobody
my
listen to
God.
comment talk, bro.
You just said he 50 though.
Common is a fucking nobody in the grand scheme
Okay,
of this
what about
shit, bro.
Kanye? What about Kanye?
Him too.
Okay, what about Chance? Chance don't say it.
Chance say it all the time.
Chance don't know. When have Chance ever said on phone them?
Everything Chicago. What's
Oh
up,
my
family? What's up,
Grants.
Joe? Bro,
Leon, have you ever heard Chance the Rapper say on phone them?
No.
Thank you.
Joe. You never heard me say on phone them. So
That's what
what
I'm
the fuck?
saying.
What the
But
fuck does
every
that mean? But
every New York,
Joe,
you just said all Chicago.
Joe,
You
Joe, Joe,
said
Joe,
that,
Joe,
not
Joe,
me.
Joe, 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 Joe. When I say all Chicago's people do something, what I'm saying is the masses. So
Oh
don't.
my
So
God,
when I
bro.
say a Chicago nigga do something,
I,
don't you say no stupid
I
ass
just
shit
you.
by naming somebody who don't. Don't you see how stupid that is? Oh, I'm gonna name you one person who don't. Man, don't say no dumb shit, bro. Come on, man. Make this at least make some shit make sense. You can't name no one person. Oh, such and such don't do it. But what I'm telling you, as the majority of the fucking world does this, Chicago. And now, am I correct? All these little fuckity fucks. What's up, famo? Type shit and lame and ops and all that shit came from here. You think the New York people ain't saying the same thing? I don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
Y'all niggas funny, bro.
This nigga Joe, bro, he fucking ain't don't he he don't want to let you get a fucking word in. That's why I say, man, is this nigga name not Joe? I'm I'm study saying Joe, like he love to talk, keep talking over you. Like if I'm talking and you talking, they can't hear what we saying. Like no matter which one of us they listening to, they can't hear the other one.
Right.
This nigga just jugga 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 jugga.
Oh shit.
So Joe down Joe Lewis. Joe Lewis.
Is he on?
Yeah, I just
What you say?
your sound off, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, what you say now?
So like I was saying that when I say that a Chicago person doing something, you can't just say, oh, I'm gonna name, oh, Twister don't do this or Twister don't do that. I'm talking about the masses.
Okay, but the
Where did
masses doesn't.
where did Joe? Where did ops come from? Where did drills come from?
Oh my God, bro.
Where
Name
where did phone them come from? Where did
name me a New York rapper that don't be like word to my mother. Name me one.
name me one of these fuckity fucks that don't say on phone them?
Chance the Rapper. No, I said name me a. I'm telling you, people from Chicago that don't follow that mindset you're saying. You can't give me a New York
Okay,
motherfucker
I can
that don't
name you.
do
I
that.
could Skyzoo, uh,
Who the fuck is
Talib
a Sky?
Kweli,
Well, he
Mo,
say that. He say that.
Most Def.
Most Def say it. Most Def say it.
So
These
why the
guys
fuck
you're
you think
saying
people
say
ain't gonna talk like Joe? Why you think people ain't gonna talk like where they from, bro?
because it's corny as fuck, bro.
You
That shit corny
right?
as hell, bro.
Everybody you know say, look, every person you know say they live in a apartment, and the whole
Here we
rest of the
go.
world
Here we
say
go. Here we go.
apartment.
Here we go. No,
We have
no,
a way
no.
of
That's a
fucking
lie.
talking, bro.
No, 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 no. Not like them motherfuckers. They. I hate New York motherfuckers. Think they just so fucking New York that you can't like. Come on, bro. You know it's the truth. Stop acting like it ain't, bro. You
Hey,
know it's the truth.
I ain't saying that it's not, but
Especially
only
like
thing
that.
I'm not
Like
saying that you're
they
not, Joe. I'm not saying you're not right. I'm not saying you're not right. All I'm saying is that people from Chicago and LA are the same, bro. They the
nah,
same
bro.
way.
You not finna never catch no fucking comment of Kanye West be on no interview and be like, on phone them, on phone them.
Nah, but you gonna hear them. You gonna hear them say. You gonna hear them motherfuckers say, they gonna say daddy instead of daddy. They gonna say car instead of car. Just like they gonna talk like they from Chicago, bro.
Nah. I disagree. I
Joe,
disagree.
you talk like you from Chicago.
No, I don't. No,
You
I
know
don't.
that, right?
I don't.
Nigga,
You're not gonna
everybody
hear me
talk like who
say.
from
You're not
Chicago
gonna hear
talk
me
like that.
say. You're not gonna hear me say on phone them. You're not gonna hear me say that. No, nope. Not gonna never
And
say
you ain't
that.
gonna hear me say that either. But you
Exactly.
have a Chicago
But you
accent,
gonna hear
bro.
Cameron, 49-year-old ass, say some a word to
Joe, every
my
time
mother. Word to my
Joe,
mother. Like
I
kid. How old is Jim
Joe,
Jones? Jim Jones still
hey
trying to be a
Joe,
fucking hey bro, you ain't do that. Word to my mother. Yeah. Hey, don't tell me SMD. Them niggas some clowns,
hey
bro.
Joe. I don't know if you
I ain't
do it.
gonna
I
lie,
don't know if you
bro.
do a lot of traveling, but if you ever go anywhere and you open your mouth, they're gonna know exactly where you from.
Oh my god, bro. Cause I'm gonna
They're
tell
gonna
them I'm
know
from
exactly.
Chicago.
Then you ain't gonna have to tell them. They're gonna tell you.
Nah, bro, I'm cool. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm gonna know where them goofy ass New Yorker motherfucker from too.
Exactly. There you go. You
Fucking
said it right there.
clowns.
You said it right there.
That nigga Cameron's a fucking clown.
Soon as
He's a
you go
fucking
somewhere
goofball.
else, soon as you go somewhere else and say you a goof ass motherfucker, they gonna know you from Chicago. You see how easy that was,
So
Joe?
so you finna really sit up here and say Cameron ain't a clown for what he did?
Joe, that ain't what I said.
Okay, so what we
What I
arguing
said
about?
is
All
he.
I said
What I
was he a
said was he
clown.
did. What I said was he did his job. But
Okay,
just like
okay, but outside of his job, is he a clown for that shit?
no, I don't think he's. I don't think he's a clown for that. I think he was doing his. I think he was doing his job.
What about you, Lee? What you think?
I said I ain't had no problem with it. I thought he was doing his job. Shit. You
Just because you're
just,
doing your job
I
don't mean
think,
you're not
I
a
think
clown.
the, I think the, I think you just hate the way he was doing it.
Right. If he would have went on there and did an actual real interview, D'Angelo, I would have
You
been
wouldn't have
cool
a
with it.
problem with it.
I
Okay.
wouldn't have a problem with it. Do your job. But going on there trying to get some brownie points and trying to be 50 Cent and trying to be
But
more than
that's
like
But
more
that's just how
seen
he
and shit
talk,
like
bro.
that, that's
That's
you
just
ain't.
how he
clown
talk.
shit, bro. And I think he's a clown.
You haven't seen the interview, my nigga.
Man, I heard enough.
This nigga retarded, man.
I heard
That
enough.
shit crazy, bro. Like y'all, like come on, bro. Y'all can't sit up here and act like a nigga asking another man how good some pussy was on national airwaves ain't no clown shit. Like
I
come on,
wouldn't. I wouldn't
what's
have asked
man
no
about
shit
that
like that.
shit, bro?
I
What's
would.
man shit about that, bro? You know this is just a publicity stunt trying to get some more fucking viewers. That's it.
I wouldn't ask. I personally
The
wouldn't have asked
hottest
no shit
thing
like
out
that.
right now is Puff Daddy on trial, right? I bet you he ain't gonna fucking goddamn it ask R. Kelly. I bet you this, he won't interview R. Kelly and be like, yeah, how good was them young bitches pussy? I bet you he wouldn't do that because he know it's clown shit, bro. That shit some clown shit, bro. He's a goofy. He's a straight cornball for that shit, bro. I guarantee he lose a lot of brownie points for that. Niggas in the hood ain't gonna respect that shit, bro. You know they ain't, man. Niggas in the hood ain't gonna respect. But you know what? Like Kid said on the motherfucking on the like Kid said on the verses. That nigga be in Orlando. That nigga ain't from the hood no more. And that's why he do bozo shit now. Cause the nigga be in Orlando. He the type of nigga tell a nigga. He probably the type of nigga tell niggas he fucked the bitch. Yeah, we used to fuck that bitch. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care murder. Yeah, we used to fuck that bitch. He a goofy, bro. Like you Cameron, bro. Like this is Cameron. You don't have to do this, bro. You the nigga that made Pink cool, nigga. You don't have to do this clown shit. You don't. Am I right or wrong though, D'Angelo? This is
I think
Cameron.
you. I think you absolutely wrong.
Come on, bro.
I
You
do.
killing
I
me.
think. I
Hey,
think you
hey,
absolutely
hey, look, hey, look.
100%
Hey,
positively
look, look,
wrong.
look, look, look. Hey, look. Check this out.
He
I
cracked a joke.
guarantee you, I guarantee you, it's people that go around Chris Brown where Chris Brown be like, bro, this nigga a lame. I get like real style celebrities go around Chris Brown and Chris Brown be like, man, this nigga a goofball. Because Chris Brown could fucking probably get like if I bet you a motherfucker asked Chris Brown like, yeah, bro, how was Rihanna pussy? He'll probably be like, man, this nigga goofy. Because bro, you don't come on, bro. Like be real, bro. Like, I'm a, like you when you reach a status, bro, it's certain shit that shouldn't come out of your mouth. I'm just being real, bro. Like you Cameron, bro. Like really you going around telling the masses that you fucked the bitch. Who, bro? We already think you fucked the bitch. You don't have to tell us. You know how goofy it is. It's like you going in a room with a busser and coming out. Everybody done fuck this bitch, and then you go in there with it and come out like, hey y'all, I fucked her too. Nigga, okay, nigga, everybody done hit the bitch. Nigga, you posed to, nigga. Like this is Cameron, bro. This like Leon, you get what I'm saying, bro.
This nigga cousin Jeff say no mental note. Don't mention Cameron around Joe.
No, but Leon, you get what I'm saying though, bro.
Yeah, I
Like this
get
the
you, bro.
nigga that made Pink popular, bro. This killer nigga, like killer season, like nigga, you
Uh,
somebody out here to the niggas in the hood. Like
hey,
nigga,
hey, hey,
you
Joe.
was the leader over Dip. What up?
But that's exactly why he can be the one that do what he doing.
No, no,
Yes, it
no,
is.
no,
Yes, it
no,
is, bro. It
no,
it, it
no,
is.
no,
Hey,
bro.
bro. That's what
No, bro.
Joe. That's
No,
the
bro.
reason. Listen, shit like that is the reason why the world loves Cameron and the world loves his podcast, bro.
Do you honestly think Michael Jordan will go on national TV and say, like, do you know how much clown shit? Like, put it like this: when Bobby Brown, the Bobby Brown story came out, right? It's
I
only
re-
motherfucker.
I
Look, it's
respect
only.
people who say what they want to say, man.
No,
That's
come
just
on,
that.
bro.
I
Come on,
respect
bro.
people
Like,
who say what they want to say. I respect
hey,
people
hey, 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 hey,
who
bro.
go
Hey,
on
hey,
go on any platform or go in any room and be unapologetically who they are. Those are the people that I respect. And if that's the way Cameron is, then and that's what he's proven that he is. I have no problem with him being himself on his fucking platform. He created a platform so he could be himself. He didn't do he went independent so he can
hey,
do what
look.
he want to do.
I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Do y'all think like what Nick Young and Gilbert Arenas be like some goofball shit? Do y'all think like when they was talking about like when they said that when Jalen Green was messing with what's the girl he messing with right now, Leon?
You talking about what's that bitch name? Damn.
Drea.
You
Yeah,
know
Drea Miss Hill. Yeah, Drea.
Drea, right? Do you think like when they was messing with her and then Gilbert Arenas started making jokes like yeah, she suck a good dick. What's that clown shit?
He said that?
Yes! Him and Nick Young was on his podcast bragging about how she was in the back of the limo sucking Gilbert Arenas' dick in front of Nick Young. Why does that matter? Nigga, you Gilbert Arenas. You was a basketball player. We know you probably fucked her. She was a basketball groupie. What points do you get for bragging about you fucked Drea? Why? You
So
don't
Joe.
have to say that shit, bro. That's
So
some clown.
Joe.
Leon, ain't that clown shit though, bro? Real talk.
I mean, yeah, that is some clown shit.
That's clown shit,
Hey,
bro.
hey, 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 Joe.
But
What up?
like D'Angelo said, I mean, it's his shit, so he can talk about the shit if he want to.
That's some
And
clown shit,
hey,
bro.
look. And if you notice, what are the podcasts that we watching right now? We watching Jeff Teague. We watching Gilbert Arenas. We watching Cameron. We watching
I don't
all.
watch Cameron shit. I'm dead
Well,
serious.
you
I
don't.
watch him on shit
I'm
though.
dead serious. I don't watch Cameron shit.
We watch the people.
And I watch Gil shit. I watch Gil shit. I watch Gil. Be personally honest. I watch Gil shit for Brandon Jennings and Kenya Martin. Like Gil was a clown to me.
Joe, but we watch the people who say the shit that we can't go to ESPN for, right?
But Brandon Jennings don't say
Answer
shit
that
like that.
question.
You
Answer the
never hear
question.
Brandon Jennings can brag about pussy. You never hear that.
That's
I
not the
think niggas
point.
that brag
That's
about
not the
pussies are
point.
clowns, bro.
We
Like they
can't
clowns.
control every single topic. The point is, we go to these platforms to hear
But yeah,
The we to hear the shit that we can't hear on ESPN. We watch Out the Mud with Tony Allen and Zebo. We watch all those
them
podcasts
niggas don't
because
brag about fucking bitches though, bro. They don't.
God damn, Joe.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that's some clown shit for what he was doing. That's all I'm saying. Am I
I
wrong for
I
that,
mean
D'Angelo?
I wouldn't be I personally wouldn't be bragging about fucking no girls. You know what I'm saying? On my platform, but you
That's
think
their platform.
that's their platform. You think people don't come on here and listen to us and be like, man, these niggas wow. You know what I'm saying? Because we be over the top. But this our shit.
No, they be over the top.
Man, bro, I'm not never asking no nigga how good no pussy is, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Hey Joe,
None of that
just
shit,
three
bro.
weeks ago, just 3 weeks ago, you was on this motherfucker saying, man, if I had some money, I probably would be doing the shit that Diddy do. Now
You
you
ain't
think
never heard me
hold on
say you ain't gonna ask me. You ain't gonna never catch me asking nigga how good no pussy is.
again though, but don't you think it was somebody listening like, man, this nigga Joe tripping?
Because I'm saying if I had money, I can't tell you what I will do. That's me being honest. That's me being honest.
So what? So why?
I'm not gonna never get on here. Bro,
What's wrong with
I'm not
Cameron
gonna
and
never
Gil
get
and
on no
everybody else?
fucking.
Be honest.
I'm not gonna never get on no fucking platform and say, yeah, I fuck that bitch. And I will never do that. Ever. You will never hear me.
So if if
I will
somebody asks you, would you answer the
I
question truthfully?
I will lie about getting some pussy before I tell the truth. They say you don't supposed to lie on your dick. They ain't never say you supposed to lie about getting a pussy. I lie and say I didn't fuck a bitch before I go on there and be like, yeah, I fuck that bitch. That bitch, this shit. I never do that, bro.
I'm
Ever.
just I'm just not gonna even answer the question. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just not gonna even answer the question.
Like, what does me fucking another bitch have to do with you? But what is gonna do for you?
But that's the subject at hand. What Cam was asking him, bro.
You say what?
I said that was the subject at hand.
Bro, don't nobody want to know how good Cassidy pussy is?
Yeah, niggas like us, we don't give a fuck. But like I said, he was probably asking the questions for
Bro, no, what
other
I'm
people.
saying is, what I'm telling you is, Leon, this is what I'm telling you. Cameron portray himself to be a real nigga, like from the streets, a hood dude. Street niggas don't want to know how good that bitch pussy is.
It's some street niggas that do.
Yeah, bro.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You crazy?
There's some street
Man,
dudes.
I don't know no
It's
street nigga that want to know how good Cassie pussy
You
is.
don't know every street nigga, nigga.
right. Just
That's
like you
right. There
think.
you go. That's them Harlem niggas.
See, just like
That's them.
you
That's
think
them word
Kanye
to my
West.
mother. Word to my
You
mother.
think Kanye West. You think Kanye West and Common Sense speak for Chicago.
I don't think they speak for Chicago. I said Cameron is a 50-year-old dude still talking like he's 20 years old. I don't know no rapper from Chicago
Joe,
that's 50 years
that's not
old
like
talking like
talking.
them young boys.
Joe, that's not like talking about like you 50. That's the way they talk in New York.
No.
A 65-year-old man in New York say word to my mother.
Yeah, he a clown.
Come
Okay,
on.
do you hate the way they dress too? Like, if you 50
No,
years
bro.
old, should
I
you be
think I
dressing
think
like a young nigga?
you say what? I don't dress like a young nigga.
I said not you. I said a 50-year-old man shouldn't be dressing like a young nigga, right?
I think Jim Jones looked like a fool when he dressed. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't either, but I still think they
Because
look like a
I'm gonna
fool.
put on whatever I want to put on, and I don't give a shit what you got on. Now, will I laugh at you? Of course I will, but I really don't care. No,
That
I
mean
don't
you
care.
care
I'm a
then.
funny nigga. No,
If
I'm a
you
funny
laugh, that's
nigga.
an emotion.
I'm a
If you
funny
laugh, that's
nigga.
an emotion. And so is Cameron. He a funny clown.
Hey, he may
Goofball
be
at his
he may
finest.
be, bro, but um, that's his shit.
But like you said, his ratings. He gonna get ratings because a lot of people want to hear what he got to say. Diddy is the hot commodity right now. You know, this might not be dude last interview. He
It,
might get Cameron probably
it ain't
paid
gonna
him
be
some
his
good
last
money for
interview.
that
He wrote a
interview.
book. You know what I'm saying? So when the
That's
book
what I'm
roll
saying.
out,
So
He gonna get more interviews.
he gonna get a shit ton. He gonna get a shit
I
ton of
agree.
interviews.
I look, man. I don't blame him. I don't blame the guy. You know what I'm saying? I blame Cameron. He's a clown. No, I don't blame the guy.
If I was him, I would
Everybody,
be
and then it's just like
pissed.
Diddy
I
is
would be if I the
who?
freaky deek nigga, the Punisher, the sex worker, because you,
Nah,
look,
he
I'm
just trying
saying
to
if
make
I
some
was him,
money.
I would be pissed, and let me tell you why I would be pissed.
Why?
Because he got paid market value for fucking Cassie and Diddy. He got paid like them was regular people. You know what I'm saying? He was getting 1800 and all that shit. It's Puffy. Puffy supposed to been and Cassie supposed to been breaking them off, but he didn't know who they were. You know what I'm saying? They just got him off the internet, and he, you know what I'm saying? They didn't. He should have been able to upcharge their ass. Oh no, you what? This no, it's Diddy. No, I need 15.
And that's why he didn't know who they was.
Exactly. That's why I be so I ain't mad at him. Get your money, champ. Write a book, do a movie. You know what I'm saying? Sue them motherfuckers or whatever. You can get all your money from them motherfuckers. They paid you like they paid you like you was a old regular ass prostitute.
Well, we know that he ain't gonna die though,
Who
because that
gonna
nigga
die?
Diddy in jail. I said we know he ain't gonna die because that nigga Diddy in jail now.
Who ain't gonna die? The dude?
Yeah,
The Punisher. Give him his name, the Punisher, Joe.
Man, bro.
yeah, the Punisher. Because all these
Like I
niggas,
said, I believe that Diddy is who they say he is. I think Diddy didn't kill some people. I think Diddy done had some people killed
hell yeah,
and
of
all
course.
that shit, bro. You know he
Me
have,
too.
bro. Like, but I still think he could reach motherfuckers out here. Best believe he can. His kids out
Not if,
here,
not if it. No. Yeah, these dumb motherfuckers
but
out here,
that
they'll do
my
anything.
Cameron,
They'll
bro.
do shit for free.
You see Mace. I bet you Mace wasn't on that motherfucking that on that interview. You see Mace be trying to stay away from a lot of that goofy shit that Cam be doing though.
But that's Cameron's show by itself.
Oh what? Oh, this ain't the show that he was.
This
The
that
what it
some
is, what it is.
no, this that sometime with Flea or some shit like that. Cameron got his own show too by itself. Just
Oh,
like Mark Jackson got his own show on their network.
Mark Justin got his own show on Who Network, Cam?
Yeah.
Cam them,
Oh,
yeah,
no, I ain't know that.
You ain't never it was well, I don't know. It was all during the season.
No, I
yeah,
ain't
It
know.
was,
yeah,
it was Mark Jackson and his son.
yeah. Cameron them said they gave that dude gave him a bag for that shit.
Yeah, say his gave him a bigger bag than he was getting on TV.
Mm.
Cameron a
Yeah.
good businessman, man. The Cameron
He
know how to,
definitely is.
he's good. He's a great businessman, but I just think I bet you he won't play that shit with 5-0.
He the only motherfucker that ever challenged 5-0 and came out with nothing on it.
Oh,
Cameron.
he challenged 50.
Yeah.
Motherfucker ain't never challenged 50. Everybody challenged 50. 50 put that nigga
Yeah,
out
but
of business too.
50 ain't he the only one 50 didn't put out it. Well, he didn't
And
put game
Ross.
out. He
And
ain't put
Ross.
game. Well, that Ross shit don't count. 50 wasn't at his prime when him and Ross was beefing. 50 was in his prime when him and Cameron was beefing.
He
And
did put Cameron out of business, bro. What are you
are you
talking about?
crazy?
What the hell is you talking about?
You you got you got to be
What album Killer came out with after he got into it with 50?
he came out with a whole bunch of more albums.
What album?
I don't know the name of them, bro.
His
Cameron.
last his last album that he ever came out that was called was Killer Season.
Hey Joe, Cameron's fame and popularity has yet to fall off.
What? Did you see the verses?
They lost.
No, they didn't lose. They got murdered. And he tried to freestyle and they booed his ass.
Hey Joe, I don't know what
What they
part
got
of
to
it.
do with 50 though?
He said no, I mean, he said Cameron fame and fame and what you say, fame and what's the name have yet to fall
His
off.
fame and popularity has yet to fall
Man,
off.
that motherfucker ain't nobody no more. Nobody checking to see no fucking Cameron.
He
Nobody
got
coming to see you, Otis.
he got one of the top motherfucking podcasts on TV, Joe.
Oh my God, man. This is a fucking podcast. You got me.
So that doesn't count for fame, popularity.
No, 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 no,
Joe,
no.
you be saying some wild
Where
shit.
he at? What podcast he got this? I didn't never knew he had the best streaming podcast ever out. I didn't know that.
So you don't think It Is What It is one of the most viewed podcasts in the world?
No, no, no. I don't think so. It ain't that many out here to choose from,
So
bro.
Leon, then
I
you
mean,
said
it's hella podcasts out here, bro.
Who?
I said it's hella podcasts out here.
it is.
Right. So what you mean it ain't many to choose from? It's a lot of them to choose from.
I don't be following that shit. That's why.
Right, but so you can't speak on it then. Don't say he ain't got it if you don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be watching the goat. So I'll be watching the goat. So
Hey man,
the
go
goat
look
of
at the go
streaming. I
go
watch
look
the
at
goat
the
of streaming.
go look at his views. Go look
I
at
don't
It
need to
Is
look at
What
the
It Is
views.
views.
I look at the goat of streaming, bro.
So how can you judge his popularity if you ain't gonna look at it?
Is
Who
he
the
up
hell
there
is a
with the
go
goat?
streaming?
The goat of streaming? Kai Cenat the goat.
So you looking at a little boy?
Hey, bro, his shit funny as hell, boy.
Oh, but Cam shit ain't, huh?
Hell no. You think he funnier than Kai? Boy,
Boy,
Kai is
that little
the goat, boy.
hey, that little
Ain't
boy
nobody
ain't talking
fucking with
about
Kai.
nothing. What is he talking about that interests me?
He's the goat of streaming, boy.
I don't play Grand Theft Auto.
He don't play video games.
What do you do?
He be streaming, boy. He be like, that motherfucker be live for fucking, bro. You know he had a live stream just the last week, boy, that lasted for 4 days straight.
Okay.
They said that motherfucker, like, he went live one day, bro, and within 2 hours he had 500 people, 500 viewers watching him, bro. 500,000 viewers watching him.
So
Why ain't
what?
nobody fucking with Kai, boy? That motherfucker is the GOAT right now.
What they got to do with what we just said?
That's a Cameron ain't shit.
And
Oh.
and I don't believe that you sitting up watching a little boy watch TV.
Oh no, I watch Kai shit, boy. I'm dead serious. I be watching Kai shit. I don't watch Cameron shit. I'm not gonna.
You
I
watch
I
a
have
little
never.
22-year-old boy watch TV.
He don't watch TV, bro. He be streaming. He be having people on there, like he have a celebrity that he had.
Streaming what?
He did like, bro. They just be up doing crazy shit, bro.
What?
Like talking about shit. He had
Doing
Kevin Hart
nothing,
on
nigga.
there.
Doing nothing.
He had Kevin Hart on there for 24 hours. He had Drewski on there. He had Bryce James on there. Nigga had Kyrie on there one time.
So Joe don't watch this shit, right, Lee?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
dead serious. Oh, okay. You gonna tell me what I watch? I just watch Streaming University. That's all I've been watching is the Streaming University shit, boy.
And then what do they be doing on there?
No, they be creating content like it be like fake shows and shit. Like DDG was on there. He do a party and shit. They goddamn it escape from the fucking goddamn it Streaming University and shit. Bro, you gotta watch that shit. That shit is funny as hell.
What is this a school?
Yeah, Kai created a school, nigga, at Akron University. He created a school for all low end fucking streamers, bro. He invited like a lot of top fucking streamers and had them like be like teach the fucking lower class, the small people and shit to get their streamers up. Bro, that motherfucker a genius, boy. I'm telling you. That motherfucker, they say
but
he's
Joe,
Gen Z Oprah, bro. He's
he
to
don't
this
talk
unit.
about nothing
He's
that interests you,
who?
but you watch it.
Apparently not. Apparently you
No,
do.
because he's funny, bro. He's funny. I like comedy shit, bro. Like Cam not funny to me. He a bozo. What Cam talk about you that interests you?
I ain't met a 22-year-old motherfucker that was funny to me yet.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. That's wild, then.
Nah, it's not wild. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
wild,
Like
bro.
I don't sit up and watch little kids.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
I don't, bro. And if they ain't playing no
That shit be
sports,
funny as hell,
if
boy.
they ain't playing no sports, what the fuck
That
I
shit
look
be
like
funny as hell,
sitting up
boy.
watching a little boy? And Joe,
You ought to look
you
at
got a
it, boy.
short
I'm telling
attention span. You ain't watching that nigga neither.
Okay,
You just heard
I'm telling
heard
you.
about this
Hey,
little
bro,
nigga.
that's true. Nah, boy, I been heard about him. You remember when Kevin Hart
I
was
mean,
like, "We friends
I
though,
heard
like we
about him.
friends though." That shit like that. That shit came from Kai, boy.
I heard
When
about him
he was
too,
trying to,
but
yeah.
I ain't never clicked the link
You
because
missing
I
out, then.
no, I'm not, bro. I'm not interested what little boys
You
be
missing
doing,
out.
bro.
He's a fucking hilarious boy. I ain't gonna lie.
If I'm not
That motherfucker
interested
is
in what
hilarious, boy.
a little ass boy can't entertain me. If he ain't out there playing sports, he can't entertain me.
Mhm.
He ain't on the stage cracking
You
jokes. He can't
sound, you
entertain me.
sound, you
I
sound like the
ain't watching.
motherfuckers. You sound like the motherfuckers that you say Leon love. Shit, talking about some motherfucker can't entertain you unless they playing sports. That sound like some
Hey,
motherfucker. That sound like some crazy shit to me.
that,
There, boy.
how does that sound like some crazy
That
shit?
sound
Because
like some
I'm not.
crazy. Like entertain me. Like what?
I'm.
Are you crazy?
Hey, when I watch TV, what do we watch TV for? We watch TV to be entertained.
Exactly. So why a young motherfucker can't do shit for you and entertain you unless they playing
So what
sports?
am I
That don't make
doing?
sense to
So
me.
I'm just gonna click his link because he riding a bike. I'm on his pet.
No, he don't be riding a bike, bro.
I'm on
He
his.
be doing all type of shit, bro. He be on there like they I told you they create content, bro. Like he'll go to Walmart. He be going to Walmart and like meeting with fans, paying for all their groceries and shit. Like he create content, bro. He's probably one of the most famous motherfuckers out here in the world right now.
He is. I see that, but the shit that he's famous for don't do shit for me. I don't want to. I'm not clicking on a
So
video
what do Cameron
watching
do
no
that's
nigga.
good for you? What Cameron do that's good for you?
He talk about sports.
Kai do too.
I'm looking on his. I'm on his YouTube right now, man, and all I see is the crazy people I meet at Walmart. Uh, my
You gotta
my.
watch his stream. You gotta watch his streams. He talk about
I'm
sports on his
looking at his
streams.
stream. I'm telling you what I'm looking at.
He talk about sports.
The last Batman cave. He got on reveals his Bat cave, and the next video he's dressed as Robin from Batman and Robin. Like this shit don't click. I'm not clicking not now one of
You
these
missing it.
videos.
You. I'm sorry. I'm not clicking on no fucking camera and shit either. To hear motherfucker, no fucking 49-year-old rapper still trying to be famous.
Casanet reacts to John Cena. I don't watch WWE. Like, come on, man. This is a little boy. This is a kid.
Who you think is more famous, him or Cameron?
I don't give a fuck. He famous for his generation and his
Okay, there you
demographic.
go. Okay, so Cameron need
This
to hang
nigga
that
don't
shit
fit.
up. He's a clown.
But Joe, I'm
Them
I'm
niggas look at
so
Cameron
I'm
like
gonna
he's a
just come out with
bozo.
it.
You saw
I'm,
how fucking Cameron got into it with Shakur Stevenson. He was like, man, who the you was a nobody, bro? Like nobody listen to you no more.
okay,
Shakur
Joe.
Stevenson put that nigga in his place. Like, get your clown ass out of here, dude.
Hey,
You a
Joe.
goofball.
Then I'm gonna get where I'm really going with this shit at, like, cause I'm gonna question your demographics. Like, what the fuck is you doing watching this little ass boy?
What you mean?
Since you made it a big
I
issue,
told you it's
you made it
content,
a
bro. It's content. I like to laugh, bro. I don't like to hear niggas talk like they somebody and they not. Like you done been proved. Like I
so
don't believe Cameron. I saw that nigga get chased out of the fucking goddamn it. Get chased out the park. Like that nigga a clown. He a goofball. Like
Oh, you was
I
there?
don't listen to it.
so
Nigga, it was
Lee,
on
let me ask
video,
you.
nigga. It was on
Lee,
video.
Lee, let me
Oh.
ask you. You a young fella in your middle 30s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you click on the link of this little boy playing John Madden and watching it?
No.
Would you click on the link of him talking about John Cena in the WWE?
No, I really just found out who he was like last year, bro. Like I
On
kept hearing the name.
okay, I got another question, Lee.
Yeah.
Who's more inclined to make you laugh, this little boy or Cameron?
Leon don't watch him.
But I don't watch neither one of them though.
But I get it. But who do you think would make you laugh,
Me knowing Leon,
or who
me
would be
knowing
more
Leon,
relatable?
me
I asked
knowing
Leon,
Leon. No,
Joe.
no, I'm
Joe,
telling you.
no.
Leon,
You let me
no, this is
finish
what I'm
my
telling
question.
you.
You
But
gotta
what
let
I'm
me
telling
finish my question.
Leon don't watch
You
Castanet
gotta
though.
let me.
Okay,
I
go
don't
ahead.
neither. I don't
Go ahead.
neither.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You don't watch neither one of them, Leon.
No.
So, but who do you think that you relate to more, 40 some year old Cam or 20-year-old Cassinet?
I would say because of the age, 40, the 40-year-old Cam.
Exactly.
But that's you can't say that though.
I can say that.
You can't.
I
You
just did.
always trying to make shit work the way you want it to work.
What are you doing?
What I'm telling you is, I know Leon, right? Leon don't watch Cameron nor Kysonet. I done saw both of these motherfuckers at their height of what they do. I know Leon. Leon will get way more enjoyment out of watching Kysonet. Guarantee you.
Hey, so Joe, who would I get more enjoyment out of watching?
Cameron lame ass.
Because I just
silly, bro.
because I told you I'm not gonna watch no little ass
it's not.
boy.
It's not that. It's because D'Angelo, you is more than them people that you from Chicago, but you like a New York motherfucker, bro.
I hate
You
New
one of
York,
them.
bro.
You one of them rah
No, no,
men.
no,
You
no.
one of
Joe,
those.
you Joe, you think you like to laugh more than me? I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I love to laugh. I love a good joke. That's all I do is shit. I'm probably the biggest shit talker you know, Joe. If I'm not number one, I'm definitely in. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying?
You don't hear no more.
This nigga Joe. I don't believe that he watched this little boy. I don't know why I don't believe that.
Why? But why would he lie about that?
Come on, get the sound right. Get your sound right.
But why would he lie about watching Cassinet, nigga? That's what I want to know.
Hey,
What up?
Joe don't even watch sports. Why would he watch Cassinet?
That nigga do watch sports, bro.
Why he don't never see the game when we be asking him, hey Joe, you see the game? And he say no, right? Am I right or wrong?
What you say? Say it again now.
Why would I think that you watch Cassinet and you won't even watch the motherfucking game?
What game? Football game?
Any game.
But
You
I
watch the
told you, bro.
highlights.
I like to laugh more than I like any football. That shit don't entertain me like that no more, bro. Like I'm not gonna watch the finals. That shit don't
Hey,
entertain me like that no
but
more.
what I said was he said he don't believe you, but I'm like, why would he lie about watching Cassinet though? That's just stupid to lie about. So I believe you watch him. I just don't watch the nigga.
I don't believe he watched that shit, man.
Daddy ain't gonna lie about watching this little boy.
But why? Why are you watching this little boy, man?
Huh? Cause he's entertaining, bro. That's what you fail to realize.
So
bro.
how you get to watching them though?
by being like clips popping up, bro. You know, you see a clip pop up and then you be like, oh shit, what's this? Then it be funny. Then he gets the Kevin Hart on his show. Kevin Hart go on there. You watch Kevin Hart, you be like, oh shit, this shit funny as hell. He got
Man,
Kevin Hart on here.
They just show you, and I'm not making this up, man. As many that shorty got 12.9 million subscribers.
God damn.
And he has never popped up in my feed. So that show you I don't walk around watching no little ass kids. He's
That
never
mean you missing out. It's okay though to be the last.
You
It's
can't
okay
catch
to be the
everything.
last person to the party. It's
Hey,
okay
you
to
can't
be
catch everything, bro.
Hey, look, it's okay to be the last person to the party.
Hey, you can't catch everything. You know what I'm saying? You ain't catch Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Cause you missed out. But you can't catch everything. And I can't catch no motherfucker Cassinet. I can't catch no little ass kid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watched no kiddie shit since like Mike. You know what I'm saying? And that Leon was a baby when that shit came out.
You wasn't a baby. You wasn't a baby.
I don't know when that.
Wait, what you say you watched?
Like Mike with Bow Wow.
He wasn't a
Nigga,
baby.
I wasn't no damn baby, nigga. I'm same age as fucking Bow Wow, nigga.
Right. See,
No.
I don't know when Bow Wow.
D'Angelo said that. D'Angelo said the last thing he watched was like Mike, and he said I was a baby then.
No. I said Leon probably was a baby then.
Oh.
I don't want no baby nigga.
I was
I was
joking.
little.
Yeah, I
I
was
was
just
no damn
joking.
baby.
I was if you the same age as Bow Wow, you was a little 10-year-old, 9-year-old boy when that shit
Bow
came
Wow
out.
older than you, Leon.
Yeah,
Bow Wow older than you.
yeah, he is. Matter of fact, he is Lee.
Bow Wow older than me?
Hey,
Yeah,
Bow Wow like
Oh.
38, nigga. Like 38, 39, some shit like that.
But I mean, I wasn't no baby when it came out though.
but y'all get the point though.
Wait,
No,
what
cause
was the
I
point
watched that shit,
anyway?
bro.
What was the point?
My point is, I don't go around watching little ass kids, man. And they story. I'm not watching no little kid stream.
So do you listen to these young rappers? Cause I don't.
No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
I do not.
That's where you mess up at, bro.
But you like Lil Durk, don't you, Joe?
Who, me?
Yeah, you listen to Lil Durk, huh?
Lil Durk make good music. What are you talking about, bro?
I won't even know.
Yeah, I don't listen to them niggas like
I
that.
won't even know, bro. I ain't giving no nigga. Hey, sometime a nigga name could turn me off. I ain't listen to no fucking Little Durk.
So wait. When was you born, bro?
1976.
Why the fuck is Nas your favorite rapper then?
Because he the best to ever hold a microphone.
No. You should be only listening to Ron DMC and them and shit. You shouldn't listen to no young motherfucker. You should listen to motherfuckers in your age range.
Nas is in my age range.
No. You can't say that Nas is like you can't listen to say he's in your age range. That wasn't a part of your rap coming up. Like you didn't start loving rap with Nas.
Hey, Joe. I started
He's not
loving.
a part. He's not a part of your uh
Generation?
generation. Exactly. He's
Me
not
and
a
Nas,
part of your
me and
generation.
Nas the exact same age.
Nas is not a part of your generation when it comes to rap. He's not.
Me and Nas the same age, Joe.
Nas is not a part of your generation when it comes to rap, bro. You know that, right?
Leon, could you help him make me understand this?
He's not.
Yeah, I don't know, nigga. Shit.
He's not.
We
You
the
know
same
that.
age, Joe.
That doesn't mean nothing. That still don't mean it's a part of your generation. Like Leon, who is in your generation of rap?
Um
Wayne.
50.
Huh?
50. I'll say
Wayne.
Exactly.
50. Cam,
Wayne.
Wayne,
And how old
Drake.
are you, Leon?
I'm 36.
Exactly. And they are 50 Cent is 40 fucking 8. So you can't say that. Your generation of rap will be people older than you. That's when you start understanding rap.
Well, he just answered you, Jeff.
He said, damn, how old is Leah? So you said so it's people older than D'Angelo that should be in his generation.
Exactly.
That means that's not in
J-Nim,
his generation then.
J-Nim is my generation of rap. Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac, all them.
So
Like you got
all the
to think
niggas
about
that's
this,
my
Leon.
age, all the
Look, think
niggas that's
about this,
my
Leon.
age, not my generation.
No. Think about this. Think
That's
about the old heads,
that's
right? The
top 10
old
dumb
heads.
shit you said.
Look at this. Look, think about this, Leon. Think
What up?
about basketball, right? Think about basketball. Just think about the basketball eras, right? If we talk about basketball eras, the Jordan era will be who era? That's my era, right? That's
Yeah.
my era. The LeBron era and stuff like that would be more Kobe them era. That'd be more so your area, your era, right?
Right.
Them people that are older than us. When we start watching basketball and start understanding it, you don't go by the person that's the same age as you. You don't. That's not your generation. By the time you start understanding basketball, LeBron James was fucking goddamn it great already. That can't be your generation is people that's older than you that you watch come up. LeBron James era, when LeBron James say the people that I watch coming up is going to be people older than him, not people his age.
So
That's
my
what you gotta
era is
look at.
who? Larry Bird and Magic.
Exactly. It's the people that you watch coming up. You're
Hey
not
Joe,
going to be the people that's your age.
I understand what he's saying though. I do understand what he's saying.
do you
It's not going to
agree?
people your age.
I think I agree. I think I agree.
LeBron
Get the
James is
fuck
not going
out
to
of here.
be like LeBron James is not going to be like, oh, my era of basketball is Chris Paul. No, that's when he played basketball. That's not his era. His era of basketball is the Jordan era. That's who he watched
So
coming up.
I
That's who
can't
he
be a
was a
Nas,
fan of.
I can't be a Nas fan
You can't
because we
learn.
the same age.
Look, 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 look,
No,
look.
you could be a Nas
Nas,
fan.
Nas will be your competition. Like J-Nim is the same age as
I'm
Nas.
not a
They
rapper.
are, but you're a hip hop historian though, so
You
you know
goddamn
that.
right.
So
You
you know
goddamn
that
right.
then, right? So when you start understanding hip hop, it wasn't with Nas. It wasn't.
So who was the
Your
first rapper
era
you
rap.
listened to, D'Angelo?
Um, Curtis Blow.
And what year he come out? He was older
Um,
than you then, right?
yeah, you older than me.
That's what he mean. That's what he
I,
talking about.
I've been listening to hip hop since I was 4 years old, bro.
Right, but that's what he's talking about. He's talking about the people that you grew up on. That's what he's talking about.
So okay, look. So you mean to tell me if Nas dropped Illmatic in 1993 when I was uh when I was 17, that's not me growing up with that's not me growing up and that's
No.
not part of my hey Joe, that's the dumbest shit you ever
You
said,
want me to
bro.
tell you why? You want me to tell you why?
That's the dumbest shit you ever said, bro.
You can say that. But you want me to tell you why though?
Why?
Because when it comes to me, nobody will ever be better than Jay. And you know why? Jay made me like start liking rap, right? Jay did. Jay more so some like with Jay. When I really start like liking rap. Tupac, I kind of like my cousin them used to try to make me listen to Pac them and Master P them. That's what I grew up on. But when I started listening to Jay, that's when it happened, right? So with you, your greatest rapper ever will be, you already said it. The GOAT is LL Cool J. You said it
I
last
have a
time ago.
three right, I have a three-headed
Right,
monster.
right. But you said LL Cool J is your goat. That's what you said. You said
Right,
LL
LL
that's
Cool
what
J
you
is a,
grew up on.
LL
right.
Nas
That's
and
who you grew
Rakim.
up on. That's who
That's
you
what you
grew
grew
up
up
on.
on there.
That's what I'm saying. You heard LL Cool J rap in '88. That's when you started liking rap.
Wow,
There's
it was
no
before that.
way.
It was before that.
Okay, well before that then, right? So when you heard LL, you was like, damn, this nigga cold. Ain't nobody gonna ever be better than him. But when Nas came along, you was like, okay, now you comparing Nas to LL to try to see who you like better.
But
But
no,
your
that's not how
era was really LL. That was
no.
your era. That
No,
was your
that's
era.
not how it went for
Nas,
me.
nobody your age could be your era, bro. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, that's
Y'all,
not
it
how
was
it went
y'all.
for me.
Y'all era is together.
Hey,
Like y'all era
Joe,
is together.
I can tell you exactly how it went for me. I heard I heard some Curtis Blow, these are the breaks and motherfucking um white lines with Melly Mel and them. I heard all that shit, right? But then that was the first shit I loved and it I mean that was the first shit I heard that I liked. Damn, whatever this shit is dope. So I was hooked. But then Run walked out on that stage and said, there's a whole lot of superstars in this stage on this stage tonight. But I want y'all to know one thing. This is my motherfucking house. Now, when I say whose house, I want y'all to say Run's house. That moment right there captured me to hip hop. Like, okay, this is the shit. This is the ain't nothing in life better than this, but eating in this shit. And then LL came, and then Rakim came.
But you will never. But what I'm saying though, D'Angelo, is what I'm asking. This is what I'm asking you. Okay, it's kind of what Leon said. You will never hear Jay and them be like. You'll never hear like the people that's your age, the Fat Joes, the Jay Z's, the Nas. You will never hear Nas and them be like, "Yeah, I was better than Rakim." You know, they gonna be like, "My era of hip hop is Rakim." Stuff like that's what Nas them gonna say. How is you gonna be like you the age of Nas them and be like, nah, my era is Nas. It don't work like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you can't say that Nas is your era when Nas say Rakim them is his era. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
no. See, Joe, you confusing era and who motherfuckers think the GOAT. That's what you doing.
No, Nas them say that, bro. Like you're not gonna put like Nas them tell you that they era is them.
You confusing era, Joe, and who they think the GOAT. Because um, as a for me, I'm gonna tell you how I look at it, and maybe I'm wrong according to you. Everything about hip hop is my era except for now, because I have invested deeply into the culture. I'm still invested deeply into the culture. I just don't invest in this new shit. But I can tell you this, Joe, from 2012 back to 1980, that's my shit. That I don't know a better way to put it. You know what I'm saying? This new shit I don't rock with. But from 2012 on back, that's my shit. I love hip hop.
You say from 2012?
From 2012 back. When Chief Keef came around, I was done.
See, that's
I,
why I say I think that shit crazy to me.
when Chief
Because
Keef came
because
around, I was done.
because you want me to tell you why I say that's crazy to me?
Why?
Because you have admitted that Chief Keef is one of the pioneers to hip hop.
Yeah, he one of the most influential motherfuckers to ever rap.
Right. So how is you gonna say that you can't fuck with that? If you are a
Hey
hip
Joe,
hop
because
historian,
I don't like trash MCs. I don't. If you're a trash ass nigga, I don't fuck with you. If you can't rap, I don't fuck with you.
but if you're a hip hop historian though,
I
you
know
get
the
what I'm saying,
history.
Leon?
I know
Like
the
if you
history,
if
but
you're
I
a
ain't
hip
gotta
hop
fuck with you
historian,
though.
bro, like
I know
come
the
on, bro.
history. I know the history, but I ain't gotta fuck with you. So you finna come on here and say Chief Keef is talented? Is that what you want to hint and say? That boy
I
ain't shit.
I think he's talented.
That boy trash as hell, nigga.
I think Chief Keef is talented.
Hey nigga,
I
Chief
think
Keef
I think Dirk
trash.
one I think
Hey,
Dirk
here.
Dirt,
one of the
dirt
huh?
trash.
Dirk not trash. You capping now. Dirk ain't trash, bro. Dirk's not trash. Now yeah, Chief Keef can't rap like Dirk. Dirk can actually rap, bro.
Can't none of them at rap, bro.
You bugging.
And
Can
I'm
Dirk rap, Leon?
I want to stop
To me,
disrespect.
yeah, I think he can.
I want to stop disrespecting them too. Let me stop that because you know what I'm saying. They not for me. I'll say they not for me because I told you. I think I told y'all this before. Man, my son probably was about 8 or 9 years old, or maybe 10 tops. And I was
Uh-huh.
telling him somebody was trash, and this little motherfucker say, "Dad, how would you feel? How would you feel if Granny would have told you Rakim was trash?" And I was like, you know what? You got a point, son. So I'm gonna stop saying these niggas trash, but they not for me. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I told you, you the
They not
old
for
man.
me.
You the old man standing on the porch. I told you that.
Hey, I got enough music to last me for the rest of my life. I don't need to like none of this shit. Because you know why, Joe? Because when I get off here, and I'm finna get off of here, when I get off here, I gotta submit some invoice, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm finna listen to "Rolling Down the Street, Smoking Indo, Sipping on Gin and Juice," and I'm gonna get goosebumps hearing it just like it's 1990 fucking three.
Yeah, that's because you're an old man. That's what old
No, that's
men do.
because I like what I like, nigga, and ain't nobody gonna make me feel bad for liking what I like.
Ain't nobody
Do
making
that.
you feel bad. You
I don't
just.
think that you're trying to make me feel bad. I'm just saying that in
I just
general.
think that's a crazy way to think.
I'm not gonna force myself to
Man,
like something like you.
you ain't gotta like these little cause I don't listen to these niggas, bro. I don't listen to these young niggas, dog. I really don't.
They don't because they ain't talking about shit.
They all trash to me.
Come on, y'all gotta stop it, bro.
They all trash. Name a motherfucker that ain't trash.
That's out here rapping right now.
Yeah.
Dirk ain't trash. I don't think Dirk trash. I don't think I don't. I actually thought Von could rap. Like me personally, I thought Von could
Nigga,
rap.
name some motherfuckers right now, bro. That's right now. That's alive.
Uh, I fucks with um. Damn, what's that young motherfucker name? I forget his name, bro. But I be playing his shit in the car, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He from Detroit. Um, I
These
might have to
bitches
look on my
never
Apple
know.
Music, bro.
Skilla baby.
Skill Baby, that's his name. Yeah, Skilla Baby. Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
And I fuck with Lil Chicken too from Milwaukee too.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Little
I'm telling you.
chicken?
Yeah, his name Lil Chicken. Look it
I
up.
don't know none of these niggas.
See anybody named Lil Chicken, I'm not listening to.
All right, bro.
No, I ain't listening
I'm
to
just
that
saying,
nigga,
bro.
bro.
Like I like. Let me like. It's some decent niggas out here, bro.
That nigga Joe got a fucked up memory, man. He
You
can't
like
never
Gates?
remember what he
Like
listened to.
Gates? Gates like 38, ain't he?
Nigga can't get my nigga, boy. What the fuck
I,
you talking about?
I
Gates
fuck
can
with
rap.
Gates. I fuck with Gates.
Gates my nigga.
Gates not better than Dirk though.
Man, hey, stop that, bro.
Gates
Stop it.
not better than Dirk, bro.
Stop it.
Gates not better than Dirk, bro.
Stop it.
You just gonna hear Dirk in the motherfucking singing and shit on with T Painting and shit.
Gates not better than Dirk, bro.
Okay. You still ain't naming no
Streaming,
young
stream,
niggas though.
streaming proves it, bro.
Stream proves what?
That Dirk is better than Gates.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
More people listen to Dirk than Gates.
Cause Dirk is young. He a young nigga.
You don't
And
like you don't like Lil Baby?
he alright. Like I said, I don't really listen to him like that. Like, bro, the motherfuckers I listen to is like motherfucking Styles P. Like, I fuck with P. I fuck with Slim Thug. I
You don't
fuck with Gates. I fuck with Mozzie. I
you
fuck with
don't think you don't think Herb could rap?
who?
G Herbo.
I don't listen to him.
He alright.
I don't listen to him.
So you listening to young niggas, D'Angelo? Look at you.
I mean, he ain't the worst of the crew. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
No, he the worst of the crew, bro.
I'm
I mean,
no, I'm talking about G Herbo.
right? Yeah, he ain't the worst of the crew. Bro, you got your weak motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? Like they already said it. Like they rock stars. They not fucking goddamn it rappers.
Man, I don't. But like I said, I don't listen to these young niggas. Like, I fuck with Dave East. Like, I don't listen to no young dude.
Yeah, I don't either.
My favorite rappers is not young dudes, but I fuck with them, bro. I'm not gonna sit up and act like I don't listen to their music, bro. I'm not gonna act like that, bro. I'm not.
Yeah,
I
I
listen to
don't
their
listen to
music.
no. I don't listen to these dudes. I think to these compared to these young niggas, bro. Like these young niggas, I think like the female rappers better than them.
All right, man. Let's end the stream. Leon talking crazy, man.
I'm dead ass, bro.
Hey, I listen to I like look, I ain't gonna say that she like dope or something, but Glorilla, man, that motherfucker, yeah, Glow, that shit hard as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's hard to me. Um, I don't know, I ain't gonna say she could rap, but
Oh, she can rap though.
Lotto just super motherfucking gorgeous.
Yeah, she
Um,
pretty as hell.
Yeah, that
damn,
bitch is
what's
that bitch is fucking fine as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
man,
she young.
That bitch is fucking fine, bro. I
what's
ain't gonna
that
lie, bro. That's
viral
a gorgeous motherfucker.
man, what's that viral
I don't know
song?
why these bitches just be fucking up their bodies though, bro.
Oh, girl, she ain't do shit to her body.
Yes, the fuck she did, nigga. She got a BBL, boy.
No, nigga, she said that's her real body.
Nah,
Nigga, she
Lotto,
lying.
nigga. Lotto got a BBL, boy.
Nah, nigga, I don't know, nigga. Don't look phony. That motherfucker look real.
Nigga, that's bro. You can look it up, bro. She was crying and shit because Like when she first came on, like motherfuckers was like talking about her body and shit, and that's what made her get the BBL. Now she regret the shit.
Hey, y'all! This the song I'm talking about. I'm finna play a quick thing of it real quick.
What song?
Let me see. Hold on. I know y'all done heard this before.
Yeah, I heard this. Yeah.
What that is?
I don't know who she is, but bruh, that shit's so
I thought
motherfucking
that was
hard.
Glow.
No, her name Flipper T.
No, I ain't never heard of her. Hey, but look, I lied though. I do fuck with a young nigga, but this my nigga though. Big X the plug, he 25.
Oh yeah,
But I fuck with Big X though.
I fuck with him hard.
I fuck with Big X.
I fuck with him hard but his production is
Y'all don't fuck
Yeah.
with Wild Wave.
No, listen to
no,
that.
no.
I can't even name you one song. Low key.
And that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Joe probably hear a lot of this shit, man, because he got a fucking little 20-year-old, 19-year-old motherfucking kid. Like,
No, it ain't even that, bro. It's on the it be on the radio. You know, I be at I be at like games in the like basketball games and shit. They play this shit, bro. Like,
I fuck with Jordan Lucas.
I fuck with him.
you don't fuck with Gunner,
Nah.
so
I,
you ain't fuck with YN Lucci. You ain't fuck with him.
who?
YN Lucci.
No, I don't know who that is, bro.
What about you ain't fuck with Thug? You ain't fuck with Young Thug?
Hell no. I hate that nigga
Damn,
music,
nigga.
bro.
That's
Hey,
crazy,
hey,
bro.
Joe,
That shit trash.
hey Lee, Joe a thug, ain't he?
Hey, hey, your
this
ass an
hey
idiot,
this
man.
this nigga this nigga
Nigga
Joe
say
is
I'm
a
a thug,
yeah
he
man.
you
He
listen
said
to
that nigga Joe
he listen to Young Thug. That nigga the gayest out of everybody.
Joe a low life thug. You know what I'm saying?
Idiot. That nigga say
Hey,
Joe a thug.
you know who a nigga that I fuck with like heavy
Nigga
though?
stupid,
I
man.
fuck with this nigga heavy. Y'all probably won't know who he is, but I fuck with my nigga Freddie Gibbs.
Man, come
Freddie
on, bro.
Gibbs
Hey,
cold, bro.
you know I fuck with Freddie Gibbs. Come on,
Freddie
bro.
Gibbs cold.
The album with him and Alchemist. Come on,
Hell
man.
yeah, nigga.
Then he got the joint with Apollo Brown. You know I fuck with Freddie
Yeah,
Gibbs,
my
bro.
nigga Freddie Gibbs go hard, bro.
Gary's Indiana.
Oh boy, that nigga D'Angelo funny as hell.
Yeah,
This
that
nigga
nigga.
Joe a thug.
You listen to all the fuckity fucks, man.
Oh my
Come on,
god,
all the
bro.
fucking fucks. Nigga, you listen to. Now I heard of this nigga named Rob 49. You listen to him?
I
Nah,
ain't
I don't
never
know who
heard of
that
him.
is.
Oh, okay.
But
I
hey,
don't know who
man,
that
I
is.
gotta end this one right quick, man. Hey, that's another episode. Talk Shit Tuesday. Catch us next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Time.